Hello.
Hello.
Hi. And also welcome in VOD who are officially here now. How's it going?
What's up, VOD?
What's
Did
up,
you you got
VOD?
you got a good dinner in front of you? Tell in the comments what you eaten. I won't read any of it.
Awesome.
What's up?
Streamheads, you can also, if you are eating something, you can let us know what you're eating and we will not read any of it.
Any of that shit.
But you're allowed.
I told you this, Penny, but I want to share this with chat.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
last night I so actually a little more context than that actually. Let me go back. So I am on a new computer right now from I think
Oh shit,
all
I
of
just
the
realized my
previous
fucking
Half-Life
my
streams.
Fugi from Resident Evil Outbreak is on screen. Hold on.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Foogie Penny?
Art by
So yeah,
Skull Velvet.
my computer since the last time we were doing Half-Life, it died. I'm actually on a new computer right now. And this new computer has been a hellish experience. It had a bad power supply. I had to send it into the shop, blah blah blah.
You purchased a computer to QA test it.
I
It
literally,
turns
it's been
out.
insane. Like, if I didn't know my way around computers, this thing would be dead in the water. Like, I've had to undervolt the GPU. I've had to, like, reseat a bunch of shit. The fucking GPU was, like, the seating for it
It's
was
crazy
broken.
shit.
It's insane. So last night, I was on my computer. I was just doing my normal thing. And then it stopped being on. The screens went black, and it went into a boot loop on its own. And then it fixed itself on its own. I was like, haha, that's funny. That's just a fluke. And then I woke up today and I turned on my computer to say, hi, Penny, are we still good for today? And then my computer shut off.
God.
So it's on right now. But the sword of Damocles may be over my head right now. I at any point today, if I disappear, that's why.
Yeah. We're taking it bit by bit. We're playing it by ear. Thankfully, this is super casual today. So we're hanging out. We're gonna play Gordon Freeman's funny video game of danger and destruction.
And there is a secret countdown that nobody knows, and when that hits 0, it's over.
That's scary shit. I do hope we don't run into. I mean, I hope that I don't know. I guess ultimately what it boils down to is that I hope your fucking computer starts working. Like it's
Yeah, I don't know. It's super weird. I have some theories on what it could be though, so we'll see. But right now it's working and that's what's
Ooh,
important. And I'm gonna be real with you,
computer
Penny.
theories.
Penny, I miss Half-Life. I miss Half-Life with you.
I miss Half-Life so much. This has been a really tough couple months because I haven't been able to hang out with my good friends Sophie and Gordon Freeman. But we're here. I'm so excited. I did want to. Do you have like air conditioning running right next to your microphone?
Oh, you can hear that? Shit,
Yeah.
let me go turn that off. I'll be on.
It's okay. I mean, like, if you need it, it's absolutely fine. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like something that shouldn't be going on. She's already gone. What have I done? Fuck. What's wrong with me?
Okay, I'm back. That's crazy that you could hear that. That is a fan that was on, like a desk fan that was on across the entire room.
That's your microphone must have just a lot of ambition.
Yeah, it sure does. I'd love to get a condenser mic sometime. I have a lot of like room echo that bothers me, and like every
a
little
condenser
sound
mic
gets picked
is
up.
the microphone to get if you want room echo.
Oh, is it?
Do you mean a dynamic mic?
I guess that must be what I
Yeah,
want.
condensers tend to pick up a lot of room tone, but they are also very clear and high quality sounding.
Gotcha.
Because they like their diaphragm shape is a lot more kind of expanded than something like a dynamic microphone, which has a much more narrow range of pickup. And then if you really want to get like the most possible narrow range of pickup, you want a shotgun mic, which are used in like movies, like on film sets and stuff. Those are the boom mics that they hold up. And they just have like a narrow fucking like stick of pickup range.
Right.
So it's really good at canceling out sound, but those are pretty expensive. So usually dynamic is the kind that you get with like the Shure SM7B that you see a lot of podcasters use, where it's like front facing.
Gotcha.
Anyway, sorry.
No, thank you. I'm listening and learning. I'm writing this down.
Someone talked to me about microphones and I blacked out for a second.
Yeah, no, literally. No, you are the expert. You're my go-to expert on
Thank
microphones.
you. That's very
Yeah,
flattering.
I'm still running that Elgato Wave 3, which I am quite happy with. But my computer is in my living room, which is large, and I don't have it's not carpeted. I don't have a rug or anything, so it's a little bouncy.
Do you have Wavelink 2.0 installed?
I might. I think I do.
So Elgato added some crazy fucking tech to one of the newer Wavelink updates. And they added they call it voice focus. If you go into like your microphone audio effects and if voice focus is there, then you have the most recent version. Straight up, that is like one of the only noise filtering mic tech software plugin things that I will ever vouch for. I use it. I am using it right now. So what you can do is you can turn it on and like put it like completely to the weakest setting, if like close to the weakest setting, if you need a little extra oomph. And it works perfectly at that setting. It's like not too crazy. It doesn't filter out like too much like voice sound, even when you start doing like weird voices and stuff. Like I've done like crazy like screeching like ah! sounds and like it still goes through just fine, but it just removes the reverb in my voice and like removes room tone and shit. It's like genuinely really, really good. So if you ever, I don't know if you have the update already, but it's very useful. Actually, like an extremely good noise filtering.
So I have been trying to talk to you for the past like maybe full minute. When I opened the program, it muted my mic.
Oh, awesome. Cool.
It's straight up, it is there. And I literally just turned it on. So we'll see how that goes.
Sick. Okay, so then what you do? Okay, really quick. I'm gonna walk you through this right now.
Please.
Do you have it turned on and just like it sort of closer to weak?
Yes.
So then what you want to do is you want to go into your Discord settings, go to voice and video, and switch your input device from mic in to Wavelink microphone effects.
Oh, I see it. Boom, done.
Oh my god, it's immediate. It's immediate. It's so much better.
Is it noticeable?
It's so good.
That's crazy. I'm gonna have to like go back and look at this stream, like and see the difference. That's awesome.
I think maybe it might be like slightly filtering. Like, do you have it like all the way to the left?
No, I have it like mostly to the left. Yeah, I'll turn it down a little.
Yeah, put it like near extreme to the left.
Yeah, I have it here. I'm literally just gonna send you a screenshot. This is fun. I just put it there.
Awesome. Yeah, no, that's about where I have it. That's great. Honestly, that sounds
crazy. Awesome.
Pretty damn good. I would recommend seeing if you have like crisp or something turned on top of that just in case, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I do. If you want me to turn this off for today, I totally can. I don't know.
No, this sounds better.
Perfect. Okay, I'll leave that shit on.
It's good.
Yeah, no, crisp is off. We are good.
Awesome. Okay.
Computers!
Yay! All right. So I think with that, why don't we go ahead and get started? I already have the game pulled up, so let me share that for you.
I can't even remember where you are right now. I think you're I think partway through We've Got Hot. No, sorry, not We've Got. That's like the third chapter.
I think I'm
Surface Tension.
Yeah, I'm nearly done with Surface Tension.
Yes.
You get that up? Okay. And of course, as usual, I have
you're here.
Forgotten how to play the game. So
excellent. Really good. Well, you're in a really good spot to remember because you just got so you were in that room in the Matrix where they give you a million
ton of weapons, yeah.
So you can fuck around, you can shoot your guns, you can play around.
All my keybinds are still here. That's good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me remember how to. Okay, that's my walk button. Crouch. Okay. All right. I mean, it's relatively simple. Most of it comes down to like environmental interactions outside of just the basic controls.
Yup.
Okay. It sounds like we've got ourselves a wonderful time ahead of us. I started the sentence not knowing where it was going. Abort.
I hate and love when that happens. It's sometimes I follow my heart. I will say the most. I lean into it. I will shut off my brain. And I'm like, all right, let's see what my mouth's cooking right now.
Yeah. How's the game volume, everyone? Is it too loud, too quiet? Can I break this table without too much sensory overload?
Yes, you can.
Okay, cool. So we just hit the guns room, and I need this thing to stop fucking spitting in my ear, please.
Thank God. That's so much better.
There's a very small list of people who I will allow to do that, and this radio is not one of them.
Nope.
Awesome. We're back in full form.
Really good.
Do I jump through the window? Maybe?
Starting strong. Yeah, so if you do want like a refresher on where you are, what you're up to, what's going on.
I'd love that, yeah.
Yeah, so you entered this area. There was a big airstrike and a tank came out. You had some trouble getting past the airstrike. So you hopped into here, you looted up, you led that security guard into there. He let you in, then you killed him. You're a fucking monster.
No, wait, no, that doesn't sound like something I would do. I played Undertale. I did the pacifist run. I would never do that.
Oh, okay. Maybe your recent like Undertale Deltarune stuff has changed you.
Yeah, maybe it's changed my life. Well, off to a good start.
Good work. Good. Yeah. That's your. That was just you feeling. That's you putting your feelers out. That was reconnaissance.
Reconnaissance. I like that.
Reconnaissance.
Okay, so we gotta take out this tank. I imagine is the big task.
It's in the way.
In my way.
You came from like down that street to the left. That's where you like came from.
Down this street to the. Oh yeah, this. I remember this zone. In my way. Smells like free XP.
Fuck this tank.
I'm like wasting my. I don't want to use all of my rockets. Wait a minute. I just. This thing now. Right. Oh, that shit's crazy. Rockets How do we get back up? I need
to get back. I mean, do you want me to answer that?
Yes.
Yeah, you just go back around the alleyway that was down there, so the other way.
Whee!
And then there's like a room you can enter.
Yep, I think there are more rockets in there that I couldn't pick up because I didn't have space in my inventory.
I believe that's true.
Oh yeah, look at that. How did I not see that door? Oh, that's why. Oh, it like blends in like kind of cleverly.
Yeah, it disappears. It's kind of low-key. It's kind of brutalist.
Whoa. Like Control.
Like Control.
Can someone verify when FBC Firebreak is coming out for me again? I need to know.
I saw a video on that recently recommended to me. Let me look that up for you.
Because I need to play that on launch.
June 17th!
Jesus Christ, I knew it was so soon.
That's so soon.
I'd
love to hop on that. That's like a Left 4 Dead like, right?
Yeah, no, it's very. I feel like it kind of gives me like Left 4 Dead / Lethal Company vibes. So
yeah,
I would love to play that with you.
Yeah, no, I messaged you.
Found it, man. Let's go. You messaged me? Just now?
Sorry, yeah, I messaged you about Firebreak when I saw it, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I know you love Control.
Yes.
I had never heard of it. And I was like, what the hell? I was not expecting it at all. I like sent you directly a message about it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh yeah, baby, this shit is awesome. Oh, hi, Mar. Hi. I meant to say hi to you earlier, actually. I've seen you in chat the whole time. Yeah, we're hopping on FBC Firebreak. Let's get the SWAT. The SWAT?
It's happening. I love that, like, like, pretending it's the first time you noticed. I do that shit all the time. I respect the shit out of you for breaking the illusion.
I mean, well, often I really don't notice, but this is the one time where I it's like usually I'll say hi when I see somebody, but this was like one of the rare instances where I knew he was in chat, I hadn't said hi yet, and then we got started, so I completely forgot to.
You just didn't have the time. You gotta squeeze it in at the right time.
This shit.
So do you remember how to deal with those guys?
Sniper or something.
What?
They're a
Oh,
sniper.
yeah, the sniper. Yes, I mean,
Yeah.
that's who they are, yes. Do you remember how to deal with them?
Explode them mostly.
That's the way.
Yep. Okay. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite. There should be a blood stain if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm. You're remembering. It's all coming back.
Okay.
You gotta warm up with the grenades. You are like the grenade master, but you've let your craft sit for so long.
Yeah, I said I'm too old for this shit, but they're bringing me back for one last job.
Mm-hmm. This is your John Wick 4 or whatever.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't press the button.
Yep. That's okay. We're doing fine. We're learning. We're relearning the ropes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can just like.
You cannot.
I'm sorry. There's no reason for me to remain in that world.
You should stack them up and make like a big house out of them.
The fucking Morrowind text just came up that was like, this universe is doomed. Like, you can keep playing in it if you want, but reload your
Doom
save.
timeline.
Nice try, idiot. Okay, now we're gonna do this the right way.
Uh-huh.
Tell him if he wants to play my game, he's gonna do it my way. The right way.
That's a Gabe Newell watching me play Half-Life. There we go. Nice.
I wonder who voiced the soldier like gargle. I love gargle voices. Like I'm like
Me watching,
like
me, a fan of
Yeah?
voice acting enthusiast,
yeah.
watching Disney's Gargoyles.
Awesome. Really good, Penny.
Thanks.
Penny, you did it.
Thanks.
It's the best joke.
I did, and I worked on it very hard.
No, I've worked, I've worked on like a game concept on and off for some time, and there's zombies in it, and like I have yet to get to it, but I already know in my heart of hearts that I want to voice them myself because I want to make some fucking zombie sounds into a microphone. I
Hell
want
yeah.
to hit that.
Yeah, that was the fun part of doing Resident Evil 2 for real-time fandom, I think, is that a lot of us
It's
just
so
got to
fun.
sit there and gurgle into the mic. Sophie, can I ask you a very important question that will change
What's
the
that
fate
very
of the
important
universe?
question, my friend?
Where the fuck do I go?
Okay, so spin around. More. Yep. Go back in the alley. At the alley, not this hole. That's just where the tank came out of.
Gotcha.
So there is a ladder up there.
Yeah, I saw that.
You have to find out how to get to that.
Oh. Oh, it just became so clear to me. I'm a little
Yes.
silly.
Yes.
That's okay. Here we go. Thank you.
You must sidle along. Of course.
Penny, spin around.
All right, Penny, spin around 3 times. Ooh, whoa, okay.
There may have been an extra one in there. I'm sorry if that wasn't. I'm sorry if that was 4 instead of 3.
That's just extra credit.
Really?
You're putting 125% in.
Oh,
or
it's not
133% in.
resource waste. It's going
Yeah,
above
no,
and
it's like
beyond.
it's like bonus points.
Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, that was a clean jump.
There you go.
That felt good. Let's
Smooth.
not be equipping my crowbar for this next section.
That's for satellite TV up there. That's how they get their TV signal. Can you do me a favor? You've learned so many breakables. Can you see if that thing's breakable? I just
Sure,
have like
yeah.
a feeling in my gut.
Doesn't seem like it.
Oh, doesn't look like it. That's
Why'd
a
I
shame.
use that gun of all things?
Excuse me, I'm just gonna go ahead and take out the BFG to smash a box.
Ooh, we got
Cycling through your
got
guns
a little
like,
bit of Mario going on here, I think.
You got a little bit of a platformer challenge.
Squab.
Where the fuck? Oh, I see.
They're sitting down there. This is their house. Their house got blown up, and they're really sad about it.
Oh!
I don't think you're being quite respectful to them, and they don't even have a house anymore. You're blowing their house up even more, and that's kind of rude. Unless their house got blown up because they like it when it gets blown up, and maybe it's a good thing that you're blowing it up, because that's the thing that they like. See, now they're blowing it up. Maybe this is like a thing for them.
I just kind of like I looked away from it.
Froze.
That was insane. I thought looking in the other direction was going to really help me out there.
That was like a you can't see me type shit.
No, yeah, like I can't see you, so obviously.
Mm-hmm.
It just happened. My buttons.
Oh, you're gonna have to get used to the inventory system again. Oh. Even the guy was like, oh God. Like they didn't mean, they were just playing explosions with you.
Yeah. Catch. Wait.
God, just deer in the headlights. God, it's so nice to be back at Half-Life.
I know, I'm having so much fun already.
Mm-hmm.
What the shit? You could do that too?
He parried you. That was crazy.
That was like, someone get this guy into Elden Ring. Sure, yeah, we'll just do that. That's a good idea. Oh, I don't have any funny buttons. That's...
Yeah, you're funny. No, I got it.
Grenades.
I know what you're saying.
Grenades, I think is what I meant.
No. Funny buttons.
Funny buttons. 2, 3, 4. I don't like falling down. Kill me. Kill me. Someone kill me.
Oh, now they can't hit a shot. Okay.
Right, yeah, now they're scared. I hope y'all are enjoying my Half-Life adventure.
You're getting used to it. You're getting back into the swing of things.
Okay,
but pretty soon, you're gonna be these guys' nightmare.
Oh yeah. What is everyone? I just don't want to fall down there until it's time.
Yeah, well, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that now, Penny, huh?
Who's to say? I think it depends on whether you believe in free will or predeterminism.
Like a fate type deal?
Yeah, like if I was gonna, it's one of those like, oh, I was always gonna fall down there because I was predestined to fall down there. So nothing I could have possibly done would have saved me from that.
That's true. Except
something has to change
think...
fundamentally in my mind. Hold on.
Are you gonna meditate on this for a minute?
I have to flip the switch. Something has to give. I've lost all game sense. I've been playing too much fucking Undertale. My brain is in like bullet hell mode right now and not FPS
You're trying to weave
mode.
around the bullets, but they're hit scan, so it's not working very well.
Oh, it's literally this easy. Hold on.
See, this is why girls shouldn't play shooters. Go back to Undertale and The Sims.
Oh my God, you can't throw that shit at me. I almost had it. You're right. What was I thinking?
Okay, slick dodge. It's coming back.
It's just, I've been playing too much Fantasy Life, so I'm really... I finally found my true calling, and now it's like I'm trying to go up against what I'm meant for.
I believe you can do this. I see the future.
Oh,
It all comes together. It all comes together in one beautiful picture, a beautiful dance that you're gonna perform. Okay. I think one of those hit. There you go.
Stop! You fucked me over! You're too funny.
This is like a Hitman level, right? You got your assassination targets one at a time. There you go.
Hitman World of Assassination is releasing on Nintendo Switch 2, June 5th.
Is that true?
Yeah. I got a pre-order.
I can't believe Hitman is like still going. I mean, like, I know it's successful. I thought, I don't know. I thought that was like a 2021 type.
Nah, they added like an entire fucking roguelike mode in that shit. It's good.
Oh my God. Shit.
Game's good.
I still think Hitman is one of the most interesting cases of like sequels I've ever seen because they keep just like releasing, like it's basically just like every sequel is also a remake,
Yeah.
like a remaster.
Yeah,
It's
so, like, yeah.
super interesting.
They just kept building on top of like the engine and everything, and then Hitman 3 comes out and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, this has every single level from the previous games in it.
They hit you with that smash like everyone is here.
Yeah. It's good. It's good shit.
Except it's like political targets that you're gonna shoot in the head.
Major fracture detected.
Well, yeah, there's a major fracture. My legs aren't fucking there anymore. What happened?
Dark Souls shortcut.
This level is, oh my god, this is gonna be so frustrating to anyone watching this in quick succession. It's like I just have never touched this game before.
It's okay. We'll cut it down in the edits. It'll look smooth as butter. It's like it never happened.
Oh yeah.
Nobody will
Ellie,
point out the fact that like the past 6 jokes have happened in the same arena. Nobody's gonna point out why. You know, you get to skip over the actual gameplay part. It's fine.
Can you Ellie, for the next few minutes, not few minutes, no, for the next few seconds, can you take the gameplay footage, cut it down to 15 frames per second, and then put it through an AI frame rate interpolator software? Back up to 60 FPS. Thank you. Jesus Christ, they got the
So
bees!
I'm gonna be honest with you, Penny. I think they kind of got your shit. I think they have out-strategied you.
They do have the bees.
They do have
So
bees.
do I.
That is not a bee.
How do you know? It's got the legs, but so do I.
You don't have legs. We actually established that earlier.
Wait, that's true. So I'm not a bee.
This is good news. We can be bees. This is good news.
This is good news.
Mark, this is good news.
We can be bees.
Be a bee. You're gonna live for 30 years. This is good news.
This is crazy. You will live as a pet.
Live as a pet. This is good news.
Wait, no, he was moving so slow.
He had to
That's
go.
how I move when like I have a Charlie horse in the shower and I'm like trying to limp my way back to bed.
I'm gonna take out the driver.
Do it. I
Damn.
believe in you. Take the shot.
Shit.
Do you want a funny little secret?
Sure.
So the turbine, the little propellers are the weak points on this thing. What? That's horse shit. These guys came in with they had flak jackets. They were ready for it. Oh my god! You did it again.
He dies like a Final Fantasy 14 character.
Sophie, what lol? What? You never had like a Charlie horse in the shower, and you're like, fuck, I gotta get out of here, and you're like scared because you're gonna slip and fall and hurt yourself because you're in the shower. It's like the place where the most people die in their house. Nice hit.
Maybe just not worth it.
It's possible.
Charlie.
You also have a with your laser gun. There's also a right-click charge-up mode on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He remembers. He remembers now. Fuck. Put me over the
People are
barbed
now
wire.
talking about slipping and people are talking about slipping and dying in the shower. I have a funny story, and I haven't even told this to my husband yet. So the other day, I was in the shower, and it's important to know a little bit of context for this that I have ADHD. And so I had a fun little fantasy in my head, and I'm not gonna explain why. It doesn't matter. But I was thinking about what if I had to stand on one foot, and then jump and not slip. And I started doing it. I started just standing on one foot and jumping in the shower. And after I did it like
Just
3 times, I was like, hang on. Hang on. I have no idea what possessed me to do it, and I saw like a future where that was just it. I just ended it all.
That would have been.
That would have
Like,
literally
what
like there for no reason. For no reason.
Oh,
So
they
that's
don't
why I
care
get
about
Charlie
me
horses
anymore.
and shit in the shower chat. It's because I'm fucked up and weird. Yes, after I rolled the dice, Alexa. There you go. They didn't even notice you.
I know,
You could
that
have
was
stealthed
crazy.
in that. You are Agent 47.
That really got me. Holy shit. Oh, hey, look at that. Relatively clean. Okay, I need to fucking go.
Yeah, you got time limit here. You got to schmooze.
They're gonna keep coming. Bees!
They're coming.
Are you awake? No? Okay.
I'm awake.
Go, bees! What? What? 1, 2. Oh, come on.
You just blew up his body. They're not even gonna have a body to send back. They got nothing to
Good.
cremate.
They knew the risk when they signed up for this place.
That's true.
Okay, I did enjoy the plan that I just did previously. So
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
No, wait, I only have 2 of these. This is good news.
This is good news. This is good news. We have 2 of these. Yup, okay. Okay.
There's a
Excellent.
way. There's a way.
Now next time, just do it better.
The game got so much harder.
It did. This is easily the hardest part of the entire game.
I swear they updated the game difficulty ever since we last
So they did
played.
actually. They said, well, you know, the game has been out for what, like 27 years or something like that. And so we
player
figured
base-
everybody's probably good at it by now. And so we're just gonna make it harder to make it more fun for everyone.
Player base wants a new challenge.
So we actually found out that that Penny Snapkey was playing our game recently, and we don't want her to do that. So we made the game harder to kind of dissuade that.
They really just, they want to make things less approachable for women. And it's really like a sexism thing. So I'd say, like,
It is.
go ahead and get the call outpost running. We have a lot to discuss in the near future.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Valve sure is a hell of a boys club.
Wait, there's a way to do this. Hold on.
There's a way forward. There is definitely a way forward.
There we go. I'm gonna let them take care of each other. Just like give each other some nice soup.
Okay. Hey, you dodged it. Never mind.
It went up.
They got you with the 10,000 ricochet technique.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn, this guy is actually really fucking strong. He always lives. This is good news.
This is good.
So sorry. Okay, now watch this.
I'm watching. Unbelievable. I thought that didn't kill him for a second.
Unbelievable. True.
Round of applause. Yup. Yup. No. Wait. Yup. You got him.
Did I? I must have.
He's not but missed now.
Oh, good. Wait, I missed.
No. Missed like the
game.
I don't even know what the genre is. Like the point
I'm
and
back
click,
here.
I guess. Dark Souls shortcut. It's so you can go back to your bonfire and heal up or whatever, and reset your Estus.
Man, I hate that. Fuck that. Really just overkill for that situation.
Me when I'm Penny and I'm like, oh, I don't want to waste my rockets on this tank, and then I fight 2 men and I
Men are scary.
This really is a commentary on women's experience in
yeah.
games.
Fuel room.
If at any point you want to hit, a hint rather, not a hit. I won't hit you. Women in games, God.
Well, okay, we could have taken that in a different direction, like a hit of a blunt of some sort, or maybe a drug.
No.
No?
It had to be violence.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But you're suddenly opposed to violence? You're in this entire playthrough, you've been killing everybody you see. What the fuck? I think you hit the wall right there.
Do I? Okay, question. Do I have to take out the helicopter?
Nope.
Well, we continue anyway. So here's the fun part, is that we're going to be streaming for 3 or 4 hours, and I will not have finished Surface Engine. And this is good news.
This is good news.
They both lived.
Oh.
Oh, he must have been tired. It has been a long day.
I'm learning.
Well, canonically, that is a tranquilizer gun, so they are just asleep. Those are the 2 survivors of the Black Mesa incident. That went through the feet. Bro did the splits.
What are you fucking talking about? What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? The look on my face is one that would never be forgotten.
Half-Life's a shit game, honestly.
Yeah, this game sucks.
Alright, we're here.
What are they feeding that boy? Here comes that boy.
That
Whoa.
boy. Oh, they even chased you. I've never seen him go that far. You got him in the midriff.
That's right.
They're kind of fruity. I like they have like crop top armor.
They do. Oh my god. Yeah, no, they're pretty styling.
I like it a lot.
Okay, I'm not gonna activate the aim this time.
Okay.
What are you talking about? There we go. That exploded his whole body.
Holy fuck.
Sophie, how's my performance review going?
Well, so under normal circumstances, you'd be docked a handful of points.
Got it.
But you got it, so it's fine. Also, it's been a while.
Yep.
Damn, okay. I think that guy was already dead, but like, you made it work. Holy shit, that's me when I try and throw anything in real life. I'm such shit at throwing things.
Yeah. What is going on? Why is everybody so strong?
So let me put this in terms that you can understand. In this, you're the monster, like an Undertale, and they're the humans. So it's a bit of an uphill battle.
Oh, okay. I understand. Wait. Okay, so let me try this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want a plate of spaghetti? Sophie, that didn't fucking work.
I'm sorry. I have nothing else to say. I'm sorry. I did my best.
It wasn't good enough.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'll try harder. I don't know. I'll try harder, I guess. Can we stay
Why are they doing this now? They're doing something new.
They are. Oh, hit the armor. Hit the armor. Good hit. Good hit. I missed.
This is interesting. It's interesting how differently it's going right now.
Mm-hmm. the dynamic AI of Half-Life. Run, think, shoot, live. Whoa! Oh,
The
that
reveal?
was like a cinematic sequence. That was scripted.
It actually really helped me out, too.
It did. Just another example of the dynamic AI of the Half-Life game.
Speaking of, I do feel like my approach to this stream so far has been really funny in that I feel like I'm playing this game as if I were like a neural network, like just learning how to play in different like bits and starts as I go.
Uh-huh. You're like those videos where it's like, I taught my AI to walk, and it's just like a bunch of bones, and they hobble along until they get it.
Yeah.
Penny, let's use your human ability to apply the knowledge that you have learned.
I'm not
and try new
interested.
things. Wait, it's Snapcube, but the Snapcube is self-aware.
Wait. No, she's not.
Doesn't even notice. Too busy.
Oh, face down. Too busy.
Too busy. Hit the arm. Good hit.
I really appreciate how they've been just like, they've changed their strategy officially. Like they keep,
No, it's super cool.
they keep going around now. Oh, I was like, did that do it? And then I peek back out and then it's dead. Oh, there's so little health.
No.
Ow.
These are rough.
Imagine being so into taxes you don't notice you're being shot by crossbow. What?
Where did taxes come in? Yup.
One of these is bound to work eventually.
So I'm gonna give you a small, like, hint, sort of. When they're running out of that door, it's a scripted sequence, and the damage doesn't, like, immediately proc. So you were actually hitting them, and they died as soon as they're in. Holy shit, you decapitated it with a mortar shell!
God!
Jesus
Whoa!
Christ!
It turns into a skull when it hits the ground, but no sooner. You've got to be kidding me! They keep coming! It's like they want me dead or something. There's no way. Okay.
Okay.
There has to be a better way for me. Hold on.
Let's think this through. One step at a time. Let's think about the challenges we're facing and the solutions we could have. We got aliens, and we have a never-ending supply of men. That guy's alive.
Yep.
Kill him!
There we go. The men are never ending, so I will not even give them the time of day. Instead, I will explode their heads. Okay. I'm gonna let them come out.
So the damage does count. They just don't react to it until after they stop running. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. That sounds like it's dropping off another group of men.
Yep.
Let's show them what women in games can really do.
What the fuck? You can shoot when you're hanging?
Yup.
That's cool as fuck, but also really inconvenient for me. Now leave me alone!
Boom, you got it. Now book it! There you go!
Yay! Oh, and look at how much...
I saw the blood drain from your face. You went white.
It was very scary. Here.
But you got a checkpoint, so it's fine.
Yep. Now watch this.
And now the neural network starts all over again. Yep.
That worked. Woo!
Yup. Whoa, whoa.
Oh,
There we go.
Jesus Christ. I just reset them?
You saw the never-ending men. Now welcome to the never-ending alien
These guys!
men. We're these guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
There must be a better way.
There definitely is.
I don't see it anywhere in my field of vision.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it anywhere. See, my thing is that, like, I don't like using these things because they don't got a reticle.
They don't have a Reddital. They don't have a Redditor.
Now they do. 'Cause I'm on it. I use Reddit
You are.
occasionally.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Not
describe
like a major
myself as a
platform, but
Redditor.
useful sometimes. It's useful sometimes for getting like news and stuff.
I have like a burner account that's not connected to any of like my public brands that I use it on mainly. I like argue with people.
I literally argued with somebody on Reddit last night.
I don't actually argue with people, but I that's like the only account I reply publicly on.
I very rarely do, but last night, like, I did. And my, like, Duke, my husband, was like, Sophie, like, you okay? This is like a waste of your time.
No, it's so funny because I don't normally argue either, but then like recently, yeah, I like had like it was a pretty small one, but I did have like a reply thread going on with someone where I was just like, man, what are you talking about?
Oh, did it just quick save there?
Yep.
Oh, you are fucked.
Cool.
That is a horrible autosave. Oh, there's a med kit up there.
And now it's mine. And
No way.
And now it's mine.
Fucking with you, are you serious?
And
No,
now
you
it's
can make
mine.
this, you can make this. There we go.
And now it's mine. I'm not fucked after all.
I don't know if you can get that one.
I just have
Yep. Maybe if you bring the barrel over?
It's not particularly tall.
It's like the exact same height, yeah. My
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, good.
Oh, never mind.
It's ever so
The one hammer unit difference.
That's incredible.
Holy shit. You just let a flashbang off.
And that was for Halloween. Happy Halloween. Here, I should
Me when I drop a bundle of firecrackers into a campfire.
Right, I have quick save on alt because I'm a genius.
Yeah. Bugs. Bugs.
Bugs.
Detected.
Oh god, the flashlight like ever so slightly covering that guy for like a frame.
You're still alive? No? Okay. Oh, that's why. Okay.
That's like my favorite
What
scripted
did he
sequence
just
in the whole
kick
game.
that shit like
Kick it into gear, boys.
was fucking awesome. He just really helped me out is the thing. He gave me like some
He
crazy
just
cover.
gave you cover, yeah.
Yeah, idiot.
I think this might be one of my favorite encounters in the whole game.
It's really good. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray!
And you got
Oh, my tummy hurts.
no.
50%.
You have a
Perhaps. Hold on. Oh my god, stop! What is happening? Oh,
It's been
I
a
think I
while
see.
since you last played, but I should remind you that Black Mesa is like a volatile building. It's
Yeah.
they instead of using like I don't know, like plaster powder, they used gunpowder to make the walls.
I just realized the hint they gave me with the car lowering while I'm in the room. That's so
Yup.
cool.
Yup. This is actually okay. I think the reason this room is so like I love this room so much is this is a very small example of what Valve would end up making their mainstay in as like tutorialization. Because that guy does lower the car and that shows you like what to do in here, and I don't know, that's like something they would end up doing in every one of their future single player games. It's their style. You can see like the birth of it here. It's really cool.
Oh, God, that's weird. Don't do that, don't do that.
Nice.
Let me true.
Let me false.
Ah, it's not done. Will you fucking stop? Little wiggle. Oh my god!
You were doing your jiggle peaks. You were doing some Counter-Strike shit.
Do we have any more? Anyone else want to fuck with me? I have a rocket. Rockets explode.
No, we're all done.
Just kidding.
These are really good.
Mm-hmm.
The crossbow is like very unassuming compared to some of the other stuff you get, but it's like useful.
It's
as
super
fuck.
strong, yeah. It's just the projectile's slow, and that's the only downside, but it has like a shit ton of ammo, and it does a lot of damage.
Aye.
Oh,
right
you got him like
right
on
in the mouth.
mandible
I got him
there.
in the teeth.
That was a crazy shot.
Thanks. Thanks.
Thanks, I get it.
No, I'm back here. Oh, come on.
Yup.
Oh, and it's like, it was... Oh, no, it's not. It's my save. It's just they do a shit ton of damage. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
snarks are fucking devils.
That's awful.
I was actually shocked that
I'll
you
try
got
that
through
again.
this the first time so so well. You might be able to throw like a grenade up there.
Yeah, I definitely can.
Oh. Clean up.
Sick.
Nice.
All right.
Excellent way to get through that, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Those little light shafts, by the way, are just like level structure that are transparent.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I handled that so much better the first time. That's
You'll
a
get there.
spider hanging right in front of my computer screen. Hello, my friend.
Whoa! Hey, what's up, little guy?
Hey, how's it going?
Let me get a cup and a paper. Get that guy out of here.
No, I have to admit, I suffocated him with an old bag of fast food. I learned nothing from Undertale.
Holy shit. My husband keeps a terrarium with isopods in it, and he sometimes I'll be streaming and he'll like he'll like open the back door and he'll step out, and then he'll walk back in and he's cupping a little something in his hand, and I'm like, do you have bugs in there? And he's like, maybe. He just goes outside and gets bugs and puts them in his terrarium.
Awesome.
It's really awesome.
21 is not great, but I'm gonna have a better weapon this time.
I hated being 21. That's one of
Right?
the worst ages.
Literally deceptively awful, because everybody's like, oh, you can legally drink in America at least. And it's like, it's so fun. Nope. I recently have been having the thought, this is a very real thought that I've had to myself recently. I think I was made to be 30.
I feel that. No, 100%.
I've like come around to the idea that like I'm getting up there. I'm gonna turn 27 this year, I think. I'm literally forgetting my own age. But my 20s have been very, very cool and a big improvement over my teen years for sure. But they haven't been as like rapturously progressive, I think, as I wanted them to be when I was a kid.
Sure.
And so I've been kind of like, I've been trying to like come to terms with that over time. I've been like, well, all right, like I've done a lot of cool stuff. I'm not exactly where I thought I would be, but who is, And so then I've been like kind of following that thought up with like, well, why do I have to do important things in my 20s? Like, who the fuck says that that's a real thing, right? Like, that's not really... A lot of people don't. A lot of people's 20s are like messy and shitty in their own fun, unique ways. And I think a lot of that for me comes from just like a general sense of like stagnantness that has been in my 20s that I wasn't expecting, And so I've been like, my 30s are gonna fucking go crazy, I think. Genuinely, that's been like, that's been like my thought process is like, I actually think, and when I think about who I am as a person, I'm like, I think I was probably destined to have a really messy, unfulfilling set of 20s so that I can get my shit together and have a really fucking awesome set of 30s. I think I was made to be 30.
I think 20s are like your fuck around and find out years. I feel like when you're a teenager, you have so little control over your life that I feel like it's very difficult to really figure out what like being alive is like. And I think that those 20s are really important to just like be messy and fuck around and just see what works, see what doesn't.
Yeah.
30s are when you thrive.
That's right. I'm finding out a lot of what doesn't, and that's actually been like a relatively positive experience because I'm in I'm in a much better position just like mentally and within like my relationships and stuff than I was when I was like 21 or like 22. Like I've literally changed so fucking much over the course of 6 years. It's nuts. It's nutty.
Yeah. And also you and like me as well. Like we are on the internet for a living and like have been for the bulk of our 20s. You even before that, I think.
Oh yeah, way before that.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a huge, I don't know, that really, I don't know, that's a very weird spot to be in. I think it changes a lot
having
of how you...
I would not recommend anyone start developing an audience at 16 years old like I did.
Fuck
it was
no.
awful decision. Fucked with my life in so many key ways. Wait a minute.
To trigger the scripted sequence, you have to open the door.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Then they try and blow it up. Oh,
and then
the audio didn't want to do it.
Did it sound bad? On your end?
Oh, it's doing the Discord thing. I thought that was the game.
Oh, yeah. That's so funny. I was like, that sounded relatively normal. The audio didn't want to do it.
It didn't want to do it.
All right. Just one day, this is gonna go my way. One day, this is gonna go great. It's funny though, because I do feel like even saying I was made to be 30 like is putting too much expectation on a completely up in the air future in a way that has affected my perception of my 20s. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's more a mistake I need to learn from, is just like take shit, like obviously plan for the future, but like you also got to take shit day by day and just let your life be what it's going to be as long as you are interfacing with it to the extent you can.
Yeah, no, I personally, like, I'm 27 now, and I'm feeling pretty good about, like, where I am. And I feel like I'm very excited for my 30s, because that's gonna be an age where I feel a lot more self-assured. My early 20s were very, very messy.
Yeah.
And I feel, not gonna lie, pretty fucking awesome now.
Yeah. You seem like you do. I genuinely, I get the impression, just like with every year, you feel a lot more... You just seem a lot more confident, and that's fucking awesome to see.
I feel it, yeah. And you as well, also.
Thank you. Ow! How?
So I think what happened there is that a body was blocking your shot.
Yeah, that seems about right. Oh man.
What I'm really excited is to go hard on game development. It's so hard because it has to be a hobby right now, right? Like the amount of time it would take to make a game is too much, like financially. I couldn't take that time off. So like I have so little time to do it, but like God, I need it. I need straight up. If I could turn off my Twitch
weird.
streams and never come back to them and just make video games, I'd be so happy.
Yeah.
I like streaming. I need to make video games.
Yeah, I'm very
it's
much in
so
like a I need to start making shit kind of mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Playing the entire Ace Attorney series and Undertale and Deltarune back to back has put me in such a fucking like I can just make something whenever I want kind of mood.
Yes.
Like it's so not as difficult. And of course I do feel like I go through that. Like I'm self-aware enough to recognize that I've talked about this so much before, and like I've gone through that loop, I guess, that cycle multiple times where like I get inspiration, like, oh, I can do anything I want whenever, and then I get in my own head about it, and then it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, there is still some doing, because the thing is you have to be prepared
Clean as fuck,
to.
by the way. Sorry.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. You have to be prepared to do it badly at first, which is the important part.
Absolutely.
And my biggest fear is putting my everything into a project and then putting it out there, and then, you know, it's just like, this kind of sucks. You know, like that's not, you know, that's like it just wouldn't feel good. Just to say it in simple terms, that would not feel good.
For sure.
So, and then I think the important thing to learn from that thought process is whoever fucking said I had to put it out there. And that's like a really big thing for me, is that like, I don't know anyone's shit. Like if I want to start developing a skill, I can just do that. But then it comes down to time, which is like,
it's so hard. That is the hardest part for me, is just like not having the time for it.
I've gotten back into like trying to keep like a to-do list. I've started using Tick recently, and it's been helping kind of just like, well, because I realized
Would you like a hint?
Sure.
The other card thing can also move down.
Oh my god.
And there's a delay.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway. But yeah, so like I've been using Tick because I realized relatively recently it came to a head where I was like, I am bad at remembering my plans. And I've had enough instances where I double book, or I overbook, or I just something about books in a way that makes me think like, oh, I need to literally start keeping a calendar of things that I am doing. So I started doing that. It's helped a buck ton. It's helped so much.
That's awesome.
And I've also wanted to, like, my goal is to hopefully get into a habit of doing like day planning on a more minute scale. So like because I think I need to start following like a stricter schedule than I do. To keep my life in order and like achieve the things I want to achieve, because the thing that I really struggle with when it comes to like ADHD and like my particular flavor of it is that I have really bad, so like I have inattentive type ADHD real bad. I'm not necessarily hyperactive. I am extremely inattentive. So I forget, like I have bad memory, I forget things, and then a big thing is that I'm very bad at estimating time. And so I get a lot of time blindness, and I get a lot of waiting mode paralysis, where say for example today, like we have a stream scheduled at 4 p.m. today. In my mind, if I plan that for today, in my brain, I'm like, that is the thing I am doing that day. And
the rest of the day is just completely like there's nothing. You can't fit anything else
like
in.
because my thing is like, if I do anything else, there's a chance I could lose track of it and miss 4 p.m. right? And the truth of the matter is that that's extremely unlikely. Like it's like that's probably not gonna happen. things often, like with my flavor of ADHD, I greatly overestimate how long things are going to take. And I think that's something I've learned to do as like a coping mechanism, but it also has the
For sure.
downside of me not feeling like I can do as much in a day as I actually can do.
No, I literally, I'm shaking your hand right now.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking
And
about.
so
it's-
that is
it's tough.
particularly manifested in, like, for example, I have not consistently practiced art or like have spent time drawing in my life for years as much as I could have been. Because the thing about it is that, like, to get where I really want to be art-wise, I would straight up only have to draw maybe like an hour a day minimum, you know? Like, and that's
Whoa.
not hard.
That's
That was really, really weird. Yeah. That's not difficult. I spend enough time just like fucking around on like Twitter or whatever, like about an hour every day that I could like totally spend that time doing something more valuable. So anyway, all that to say, that's why I'm thinking like I need to start actively planning out times to do that more minutely, because then I at least like have a slot for it, and I can like
No,
visually
that's really
see
that's
like
fucking awesome.
yeah, I can like visually see like I have the time to do this. That this game is hard. Anyway,
No, I literally, like, that's so awesome that you're doing that. I probably should do something like that too. It's very hard for me. Executive dysfunction's a bitch, and
It
it's
is,
really
yeah.
hard to like get the energy to do that. I recently got remedicated though, which is awesome.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to stop taking my ADHD meds because I really like soda, and they did not interact well with caffeine. And I had like
Yeah, that's a big
delayed
fear of mine
release.
because I'm the coffee
Yeah.
bitch. So
Yep. So I had delayed release, and so that was basically the whole day. And if I drank any soda, it made me really anxious. It made my heart race. And so now I'm switching to short release, which only lasts for like 3 to 4 hours. So I can like take it for when I need it, and then if I want a soda, I just wait for it to wear off and then
Yeah.
have my soda.
it does seem useful.
Yeah, it works for me. It's definitely not like for everyone. My doctor initially recommended like delayed release, but like we talked about it, and I think it's just a better option. So I'm
Yeah, you
experimenting
gotta do
with
what works
that
for you.
right now, and it's very exciting.
I hope it does work out. I hope it's consistent.
15%.
There is a med kit in here you've been, or a med station.
Oh my god, right. I can't, I keep forgetting. I'm sorry. I was, well, like, that's,
No, we're talking. There's a lot to
Yeah.
process.
my brain is in
You're good.
discussing real shit mode now.
No, I know. No, it's
You
okay.
want to just
This
like
entire
info dump
game-
about something real quick and just give me a chance to beat this part of the level? Feel free.
See, this entire game I have like written in the back of my like it's written onto my synapses of my brain. And so like every single section, I have like a way to get through it if you're at low health. If you
Yeah.
ever need anything, I am there to guide you.
I appreciate it. It's definitely kicking my ass today. I don't know if I'm maybe just a little distracted in general, but
I think you might be. This is a really tough section though. You want to aim that up a little bit or hit the ground.
good call. Damn, yeah, that's clean.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's clean. Okay. Hold on. Sip.
Sip. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water.
That's right. Good call.
That's what I'm so fucking bad with is water. I never drink water ever.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad.
I'm
with-
so bad.
I was very thankful. I think it was for
You don't
my-
have to kill anybody in this room, by the way.
Oh,
They'll
I
just
want to
fight
kill
each other.
this guy. He's ugly. Sorry.
Shows you the diagram of like the insult mirror bounce off the guy you're insulting onto somebody else who's
That's right.
nice.
Yes, and that person has a big eyeball head and one big cyclops eye in the middle. And damn, I'm sorry, my cyclops.
You
friends.
really should like think about your actions.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So I was really thankful a couple years ago, because my family, like my sisters and my mom, came over for my birthday one time, and they got me this just this big. It was like when Stanleys were all the rage, the Stanley Cups, and so they got me
Okay.
one, and it had like Sailor Moon engraved designs in it, and that was like, I like held on to that shit close by And that was the same year that I was doing like daily streams in the morning, like 2024. So like, it was like the most. It's like the most I had ever.
The most defeated side.
It was the most I had ever streamed in like, you know, rapid succession, and I had like very good routine going. And so part of that routine was like when I would get up in the morning to stream, I would just I would fill up a cup of coffee, like a 20-ounce little cup of coffee, and then I would fill up this big jug, my big Sailor Moon cup, and I would just fill that with water and just slurp it down the entire day, and it was awesome.
The most hydrated I ever was when I worked in like VR tech support for a while, and I had a water bottle at my desk. And I also despised my job. So I would drink water to like have an excuse to not be working. I would just chug back the water, and then I'd go to the bathroom.
Well, like you like
and
literally
sit in there
just
for, like
was
half an hour,
just stealing seconds, even.
Yeah, pretty much. I hated that job.
That's crazy.
It got to a point. It was really funny. I hope my old employers are not listening to this, or any future potential employers.
I actually send them the link to this stream, so yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, if it's the stream, then maybe they'll see how funny we are. And
It's jokes and funny.
Not care. So I, during my last like 4 months working there, maybe, I didn't do any work. I basically sat there at the computer and I opened Kitchen Nightmares and I watched that for about 4 hours of my 8-hour shift.
Badass.
And then for the other 4 hours of the 8-hour shift, I was in the bathroom.
Awesome. That sounds about right. It's really good. Kitchen Nightmares is great. Second monitor
It's so good.
stuff.
My husband and I watched a lot of it when we first like started dating. It was like our show.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever watch the new season of Kitchen Nightmares, like the
No,
reboot?
I hear it's bad.
I'm not gonna lie, everybody keeps saying it's bad. I've only seen the first reboot season. Some of it was really bad. Some of it I actually did like. I think it's getting a
Insane.
bad rap. Some of it's terrible though. The very first one is like, I swear to God, it's just scripted.
That's great. I mean, well, yeah, that's not too surprising, but
Yeah.
I remember.
It's
I was
like
a big fan.
like cartoonish is the thing.
I was a big fan of Kitchen Nightmares well after the initial U.S. season. It was also. What are you doing, man? Come on, work with
He's
me here.
dodging you.
Well after the first U.S. season was over, and so you know, the show wasn't actively running. I was just watching it on like Netflix or something, and then I remember just like thinking, man, I wish this would come back. This is like one of my favorite things to watch. And then they did 24 Hours to Hell and Back not long after, and
Hell yes.
man, that show was not the same.
No. I never watched it. I did watch
It's like-
Hotel Hell though.
Oh yeah, Hotel Hell is a classic. I haven't seen much of it though.
Hotel
I have seen
Hell.
just many shots of Gordon Ramsay's bare ass.
His bear, I know.
Because
like
of that
every
show?
episode, he goes into the shower and he goes in before it heats up and he's like, "Blimey, that's cold," and he fucking shakes his booty at the camera.
Like a studio mandate.
I know, every
Crazy stuff.
episode. I feel like when he was making the show, they were like, "Gordon, we need you to make another show." The ratings were so good. He was like, "Fine, but I have to shake my ass every single episode." And they're like, "Gordon," he's like, "That's my terms."
But it needs to be more niche, you see.
It's like not.
You? Never mind.
Huh?
No, nothing.
V W X Y and Z.
Clean as fuck. Hit me with that again. You did it.
V W X Y and Z.
I was gonna tell you should save, but I actually decided it would be funnier if I did.
Two can play that game. Speaking
You
of,
just like had more health than him. You had more blood in your body.
yeah, like it was just a matter of who's the strongest. I don't have grenades. Sir,
Running.
stop running. Sir, stop running.
He's running.
take my time. I have 50 health. If I can survive, then you.
Yes, yes.
Damn.
It's all coming together.
Okay.
Well, that just happened.
I hate falling down. Uh-oh.
90 beautiful HP points. How does that feel?
Yum, 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 yum.
Yes.
I need to see her. Okay.
Okay.
And this time, I'm going this way.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm just watching, literally, I've got my hand on my chin and I'm like, I'm just waiting for you to find
We'll
it.
get there eventually.
Writing down my notes.
Wait, Valve?
Hold the fucking phone.
I can't. I've got one hand on WASD and one hand on mouse.
Yup, that's true. I've tricked you, I've put you into an impossible situation. Can I say something insane? Like,
Sure.
actually insane. This section right here where you're popping out of a hole into a staircase, this is Twilight Princess when you first turn into a dog and you're trying to escape the castle, and this is where you get out of the prison section.
I've never played that game before, but I believe you.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to just trust me that there was a part where you exit a hole into a staircase at like that exact angle.
Okay. I'll get there this year, hopefully.
Yeah, let's go.
Is that true? Do you plan on playing that game?
Oh yeah. I plan on. So I haven't played any 3D Zelda game in full except for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom.
Whoa!
So this like near sometime in the back half of this year, I'm gonna do a big Zelda marathon and do
That's
every
actually
single.
crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Ocarina of Time.
It's like the best time to do it now that there's PC ports for Ocarina and Majora.
That's right. Yeah. Well, I'm waiting. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do those or if I'm gonna play them on actual hardware because I have
Sure.
I have the retro tank and I want to really make good use of that, so I could play it on like a legit N64 and like have it really nice, sharp, upscaled.
That would be sick as hell.
Yeah. So, and like Joy has a copy of Ocarina already. I would just have to get Majora's Mask. But I'm gonna do Ocarina, Majora, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, all of them in a row. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And I have not played any of those in full.
Yeah, I'll wait.
That's awesome. Well, I hope you have a good time.
Yes. I actually already this is way in advance, but I already set up, I set
What
up.
the fuck? What's your problem?
Oh, I didn't realize he was necessary. Anyway,
There is a conundrum here, Penny. That guy was necessary because it was important for your mission, but none of the other lives you've taken are necessary. That man has more worth as a human than the other people you've killed.
I have to go to the bathroom. BRB.
All right.
Do you want me to keep
Well,
the
I'll just
recording
sit
going?
here.
You want to talk to VODheads while I'm
Yeah,
gone?
leave it going.
Okay,
leave
BRB.
it going. All right, have fun. Well, chat. Now we just get to discuss Penny's issues. We have to have an intervention. I think there's a problem here. I think there's a pattern. Well, we were talking about Zelda. With Penny gone, I can talk without spoilers. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Like that one section of Twilight Princess, you exit like a hole in the wall. Yeah, totally. Yes, thank you. It's literally exactly that section. I love Twilight Princess. Hey, hot take, Twilight Princess is the best Zelda game. I'm talking 2D, I'm talking 3D, I'm talking Breath of the Wild. It's the best Zelda game. Twilight Princess is peak as fuck. It's so good. I get when people are like, but actually, it's just a rehash of Ocarina of Time. I get it. Listen. Sure, maybe it's not doing anything like crazy unique, but it is the most well-executed Zelda out of any of them. It is so like consistent the entire way through. It is peak as fuck. Also, I'm just gonna say it, the item roster in that game is like easily the best. The fucking ball and chain, yup. The spinner device, even if we can agree that it should have gotten more use in the game, awesome, right? The double claw shot, come on. Wind Waker is also peak. Hope plays stuff. I think Wind Waker isn't as consistent. I still to this day have never completed the Triforce hunt because that shit sucks. But I still think it is really awesome. When Wind Waker is like firing on all cylinders, it is like maybe the best in the series. Also, back to Twilight Princess, the sword techniques, like the combat in that game is actually fun. I think every Zelda game has dog-ass combat except for Twilight Princess. Like every Zelda game is just spam spin attacks. Except for Breath of the Wild, where it's just left, right, left, right. But Tears of the Kingdom is pretty fun because of all the utility you have. And like Wind Waker is okay because you can do like the I forget what it's called, the flourish thingy attacks. But like Twilight Princess is so good. Majora's Mask is really good too. I was replaying that recently with the PC port. Because the recompilation, which is different from a decompilation, the recompilation got like really crazy mod support, which by the way, if you're curious about, you should definitely check out because it's so awesome. And I've literally been checking the mod page for it like every day. In fact, I haven't checked it yet today. Let me check. Let me go Zelda 64 Thunderstore. Let's go find out what's new today. Newest. Let's sort by newest. There is a play as Skull Kid mod. There's a mod to kill the gate guards. There is a mod that stops time altogether. There's one that oh, thank God. There's one that inverts the swimming. I need that so bad. Cosmic Bit Flip Simulator is a mod here. What is this? Flips bits in the game's RAM randomly. That's amazing. That's incredible. Lucky Link. There's one where you win every mini game. Bro, I can go gambling. But yeah, highly recommend. Highly recommend checking out the recomp mods. It's really good. And also, obviously, you get the benefit of like unlimited frame rate, which is huge. I've actually followed the person who did the renderer for that. They did the renderer for Mario 64's decomp and for the Majora recomp. It's the I forget what it's called, the render. It's like RT64, I think it's called. I followed them for ages. I don't know if they're still doing it, but they planned on releasing their rendering engine to actually work with emulators. And so if they ever get that out the door, every single emulated N64 game could have like high FPS support in theory, which is and ray tracing support, which is crazy. I mean, I don't like ray tracing, but it's crazy. I would love to do a Wind Waker randomizers. That it's like the perfect format, I think, for that. I've done a little bit of one, but I've never gone super far into it. Anyways, as I was, but all in, Twilight Princess is peak. It's so good. I think most of the 3D Zeldas are pretty good. I know that's a crazy take. Which that wasn't a Twilight Princess mod, Gremlin. Those were all Majora's Mask mods. If you're curious, just look up Zelda 64 Thunderstore, and that's the mod location for all of the Majora's Mask PC port mods. You can take a look in there. I think RTX is good when used tastefully, like in Persona 3. I disagree, Slugology. I think that ray tracing, I think it's a useful tool when you're like baking lighting, obviously, and that's been used for ages. That's just a thing. But I think live ray tracing is kind of gimmicky because you can make the lighting look just as good with like traditional lighting methods. You can make it look just as good, I swear. With like clever use of like good normal maps, good specular maps, and good what are they called? Cube maps. And like knowing what you're doing and really like obviously it's a high skill ceiling and ray tracing makes that easier, which you could argue is a benefit, but I think the performance impact just is not worth it. It takes so much to run ray tracing. And there's a lot of games where like traditional lighting methods just look better. Like full stop. They just look better. Yeah, performance has gotten really bad, Hikari Tiger, because of it. A lot of games are coming out without traditional lighting options built in. You have to use the path tracing solutions, which sucks. Then you can't have the best mirrors. You literally can. Taylor Birdsong. You can do mirrors in traditional game. Deus Ex 1998 has mirrors in it. Forgot this is a Penny stream for a minute. Yep. Hi, it's a Sophie stream now. Also, I want to like we're playing the game, so I can't read all of chat. But way earlier, somebody asked me what kind of game I would make. So I actually have worked on a game for a couple of years. It was a Minecraft game mode. I was overhauling basically all of the mechanics. It was I called it a game because it really was. And Minecraft was the engine effectively, but I ended up having to scrap it because it was multiplayer based, and Minecraft servers are terrible, and so it was not going to happen. And so I ended up having to put that project on hold. But long story short, I would there's out of the games I want to make, I have a few a dream list. I want to make a Half-Life mod campaign. I've always wanted to do that. I want to make a VR title. I'm very, very passionate about VR, and there's a game concept I've had for some time that I would like to see come to fruition. And then I also want to make an extraction looter. I really love the extraction like looter / extraction shooter genre, but I think it's gotten a bit of a bad rap because I think most of the industry has misunderstood the genre. And I mean, I've talked about this to death on my own streams, but I essentially, I think a lot of them try and simplify it to make it more approachable because like Tarkov is, I think, my gold standard, and Tarkov has a lot of flaws, but they kind of invented the genre. But Tarkov also has a fucking onboarding problem. Like nobody can get into Tarkov. It has such a crazy learning curve. And so my idea for an extraction looter would essentially be to
Hi, I'm back. Keep
make a
going,
game that it's basically a game that doesn't sacrifice the depth of the genre, but also is more approachable. Anyways, what's up, Penny? Hi.
Hi. Good. Not much. I'm back. And I feel really bad about killing that guy, so I'm gonna do this time without doing that.
Okay. Did you? Yeah, you took that time to like repent.
No, I just feel bad.
Oh, okay. You just feel bad. Okay.
Yeah, I just feel bad. Whether or not I changed my ways in the in an actionable or notable way is left to be seen. I did also never get to finish my thought about what the Zelda thing that I mentioned is, and I was saying I prepped something really far in advance. I basically prepped an emulated version of Wind Waker so it's running on Dolphin, and it approximates the HD-ness of Wind Waker HD without like being overly like full of bloom and like clashing shading and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Hello.
Hello.
He really has nothing to say to me. He's just important for some reason. Anyway, so
hello.
it's like,
what is it you gonna say?
I'm hoping he'll explain to me why I should spare him. Anyway, let me just finish this real quick. So like,
yeah, finish it.
It's like Wind Waker. It's running in 1080, and it's got like upscaled textures and stuff, and they look like really, really, really good. And it's all that.
Hell yeah.
So it looks like Wind Waker HD, but it has like the color palette and lighting style and shading style of actual GameCube Wind Waker. And on top of that, it turns out there are mods that approximate a lot of the quality of life changes that came in Wind Waker HD as well. And so I'm like gonna get the best of both worlds when I play it, because I'll be playing this version that I've set up that has like the Swift sail, but it has the GameCube art style, but it has the Wii U like resolution and texture quality, and I can just play it on PC.
That's sick as hell.
And it looks and runs perfect. It's really cool.
Hell yeah.
Anyway.
I was talking about Majora's Mask mods earlier as well, because that the recompilation has got mod support recently. There's like mods that like add a lot of the quality of life stuff from Majora's Mask 3D, like fuck, I can't remember any of it. Like certain features.
Like 3D.
And then like 3D, and then stuff like it adds the masks onto the D-pad and stuff that you can swap around. It's really nice.
Yeah, I definitely am considering playing like a recomp for those. My thing is that I think I'm waiting. Well, cause like there's Zelda 64, I think is the Majora's Mask one, and they're supposed to be adding Ocarina at some point, but I don't know how far along that is, and if that's like something that would come out within the year.
So they're not really focusing on it because there's Ship of Arcanian is there for Ocarina, and that one works very well. It's very accurate.
Yeah, I don't know why I felt like I was kind of just waiting for Zelda 64 to work. I feel like I would have to reacquaint myself with the differences between the two, because I feel like there was some reason why I, like, didn't want to play Ship of Arcanian.
Sure.
I don't know, though. Maybe I was just being silly. Who's to say?
I mean, Zelda 64 is a lot more like plug and play. Ship of Arcanian has like a more kind of developer style UI to like set the settings and options and stuff,
Yeah.
whereas Zelda 64 is very polished. But they both work either way.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I'll definitely consider it.
I think playing
it's a
on
back and
actual
forth.
hardware for a first playthrough though would be like awesome.
Probably, yeah, and I tend to want to do that anyway. I think right now I'm leaning towards actual hardware, or like, Lord willing, if Analog gets their shit together, I still have the Analog 3D on pre-order. I'd like to. I think it would be cool to play on that. If they ship it in time.
Of Arcanian?
No.
I know.
Oh, I see.
It's
Uh,
buns.
Very good joke.
It's word play.
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So perhaps the Analog 3D, if that actually happens and comes out in the time before I start.
Oh, wait! Penny, I'm so sorry to put you back. Do you want to see something really funny?
I don't know if we should
Sure.
go any further.
Will you do me a favor and load your most recent save?
Oh, no,
This
okay.
place is-
Okay. I think this is the wrong save. I think this is your last, like, quick save.
It is, yeah.
Or not. Never mind.
It's my
Okay,
most
you
recent
just
one.
have to go through the pipe. That's fine.
That's fine.
Never
yeah.
mind. This will not take long, but it's going to be really funny.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm gonna hopefully play, Ocarina and Majora either on an actual N64 or an Analog 3D, just depending on which one is more approachable. And then for Wind Waker, I have the fun emulated version that I want to do. And then Twilight Princess, I'll probably play the Wii U version, assuming it doesn't get a port to Switch to. And then same with Skyward Sword, I'm gonna play the Switch version, most likely.
Hell
and,
yeah.
and just use the I'll just use the Joy-Con motion controls. I know they're not ideal because you have to like resync and stuff, which you don't have to do with the IR sensor on the Wii.
Yeah,
but it's
I
like,
don't know.
it's a
Some
small
people
thing.
like it's
And I
not
like
that
some
bad.
of the other quality of life
I would
stuff
say
they got
don't
going
use
on.
the button controls probably because it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, no, because you have to like use the fucking. You have to. I hate when you have to hold a button to move the camera with an analog stick in a game.
So I actually have an incredible Steam Deck setup for Skyward Sword.
Oh yeah.
I have it set up so the swiping your sword is on the trackpad, and you swipe in the directions of the trackpad to swing. And then when I put my thumb on the right analog stick, it holds L automatically. It's like a capacitive touch thing, so I don't have to do it. So I can just use the camera normally.
That literally sounds so perfect.
It is so nice. It took me so long to tweak it because the values were like off, but it was good. Okay, so yeah, go to where you brought this guy last time.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, now bring him to the other place too.
Get my Roger that. Let's run like hell.
And before you enter, save the game. The little room. Little checkpoint room. Oh yeah, kill these fuckers.
Got one.
Nice.
This
Make a
will
good
work
team.
with full health. We'll see.
Okay, so right about here.
So yeah, save right about here. Have him unlock the door, and then I want you to jump on his head and push against the wall towards the door.
Okay.
Right now, yeah. Really quick. Onto the counter. Onto the counter, and then up into that corner. Huh.
What?
What am I missing? Load the save.
Yeah,
get
let's try it
get
again.
in there a little faster. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty slow.
Yeah, get right up into there. Like, push up against the wall towards the door. You might have to be touching the door, not the wall. Like, on top of his head.
Okay.
I thought it was supposed to open the other direction. Am I doing... Chad, am I doing the wrong door? Is this the wrong door?
Wait.
I think he's stuck. like on you. This is the door? What am I missing?
We'll get there. We'll get there. Hopefully.
I think you have to be touching the door. Okay, he's starting the animation, so touch the door. Not fast enough.
That's tough. Because like when he starts the animation, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Can't jump
You
on
gotta
his
do a little
head as
crouch
easy.
jump onto him. Damn, it's not doing it. Okay. We can probably leave this, because it doesn't seem to be working right now. But this is how you get infinite health.
What?
So, fun fact. Since this guy's necessary, they didn't want the door to kill him if he clipped into it, which doesn't really tend to happen. So this door has a unique value where if you get crushed in it, it gives you health instead of taking it away.
Oh,
but it
that's
works
so
on the
funny.
player, and there's no cap, so you can just get infinite health from it.
Holy shit.
I'll be happy to survive this with all my parts.
I don't know why it's not working though. No, you definitely don't need a trip mine, Jester of Honor. I've done this before. If you like run behind it and catch it from behind, that would also, I think, work. Do you think the newest patch fixed it? I would be surprised if they fixed this.
Well, that shit didn't work.
I could have sworn that the door will open to the other direction also. But that doesn't make a lot of sense. Hang on, I'm gonna just Google this real quick.
Speedrunners just do it like this. It seems like it's very
All that
finicky.
target range time is gonna
I
pay
did
off
this
today.
pretty easily when I was playing. So I don't know why
Oh shit. Oh, it's working. It's working.
Oh, yes! Yes! It's doing it to your armor. That's so weird. Why is it doing your armor? What the fuck?
Who's to say?
That's crazy, but you did it.
What the hell is this?
Congrats!
Wait, did you hear me? He just said, "What the hell is this?" Like he's reacting to what's happening. Oh my god.
Well, congrats, Penny. You're unkillable. Your number's
Holy shit.
overflowing.
Oh!
Is it grabbing? Oh my god, I think it's grabbing like random bits in memory for the digit. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Wait.
Would this crash eventually? I bet it would.
Probably. This is fucking awesome.
I would really like.
That's
to open
the
up-
tram UI. That's crazy. It's going through the UI list. That's what it's doing. Yeah, I guess it's all
starts
probably
showing, like-
saved.
It starts showing like family photos.
It's probably all. Yep, there's the. Holy shit!
Life.
Half-Life. Wait, that's true.
I got way
Crowbar.
more than
Has
Half-Life.
to change sooner or later.
How far?
I wonder
how
if
far
it'll
does this
eventually
go?
roll back into numbers. This is like beautiful.
This is so cool. This is.
So I guess what's
are
happening
awesome.
is like all of the inventory stuff is probably in one big image file, and it's just cycling through each one.
Yeah. Oh. See, like it's going through all the weapons now.
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped it.
No. Well, you have a lot of armor now.
Cool.
It's up to you if you want to keep playing like this.
My prediction is that I will run out.
I don't know about that. I mean,
will
you can
find
still
a way.
die. I will not have any issue if you keep playing like this. You earned that health.
on,
You
hold
did the
on.
glitch.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Do a new save. Then let's load the quick save. And then do a new save there.
Uh-huh. 2 universes.
Yeah. And then, I have to
the bottom one.
choose.
Mm-hmm. You want to flip a coin?
Sure, yeah, I'm up for it.
Yeah, okay. Let's do
Heads.
heads is the top, tails is the bottom.
Yeah, heads and tails respectively.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I assumed you were doing the coin flip.
I can flip a coin. I don't have a coin. I can flip
Me
an
either,
internet
yeah.
coin. Hang on.
Give me an internet coin.
All right, here we go. You got tails.
Holy shit. The gods have blessed me. They want this for me. I just want to see what happens.
Yeah.
And if it sucks, up.
Hit the bricks.
And that can't happen to me.
No, you're unstoppable.
If it sucks, I'll just catch up off stream and we'll do it normally.
For sure.
I feel it's
You
great to
wanna throw a
have this weight off of my shoulders.
Uh-huh.
It's not. Oh my god! It's burning through my health. It doesn't even matter.
Well, yeah. So the armor isn't like over health.
Yeah.
That's just your armor. So
Oh,
you have
that's
like
so
a permanent.
funny.
You essentially have a permanent reduction to damage now.
Kind of badass, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Kind of a decent trade-off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hold on, one sec, man. Yeah, I can wait.
Can he not reach you through that door?
I guess not.
It's an earlier door that gives infinite HP. It's the door a guard unlocks before the infinite armor door. That doesn't sound right, Mr. Floyd. I don't think that's true.
I mean, I think it did. It did the thing. I think it's just that I had health
systems.
already, like, full, so.
Yeah, I don't think that they're separate, like, because they both have a number on them. No HEV energy to get a bunch of health, which, yeah, okay, yeah. It's because you had armor. Yeah, he can't reach you. This is perfect. That does not work on him. Oh,
Not
he
even
can
in
reach
his
you.
eyeball.
Wait, he can't reach you. Oh my god.
He can't hit me at all. Go on my scarab.
Hey,
Only explosives.
that's
work on this
really
guy.
fucked up.
Whoa. Oh, I
Oh,
just
he got you
exploded
once.
myself. I got down to 99.
Watch out, Penny. You've only got grenade 86 armor left.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that
okay.
hurt.
Now he can reach me.
That's.
What?
Hello?
What the?
Hey, you got him!
That was awesome.
Awesome job.
Oh, man. I shouldn't be
Well,
allowed
now
to
you don't
play
get
this.
now you don't have to do the big scary chase scene.
Can I take this
trying
for
to
a
get this car,
joyride?
you just drive
Yeah,
away.
I just want to take it. Come on, where are the keys?
Sorry, Penny, you're not gonna get a vehicle segment until Half-Life 2!
You're telling me Gordon Freeman, PhD, age 27, at the ripe age of 27, doesn't know how to fucking hotwire a car?
He doesn't know how to drive. He carpools to work. He gets a bus.
It's fucked up.
I don't know how to drive. I'm 27. I've never driven a car.
It's fucked up. That's all I'm saying.
It's fucked up. Hey,
I just think.
I mean, I don't have a PhD,
I just think.
so, you know,
well, like,
I don't know.
like, this shit's out in like the middle of it. I guess, you know, he might get like airdropped or something into the.
he's got like a government
engine.
job. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably have like a government, like a school bus kind of thing.
A government school bus.
Like a government school bus for work.
Just imagining like the magic school bus, but it's like government agents, like FBI and fucking
Yeah.
CIA and shit like that.
I think he walks to work.
Across this desert?
It's like Better Call Saul. Every time he has to go to work, he's like that episode of Better Call Saul.
We're abandoning the base. If you have any last bomb targets, mark them on the tactical map. Otherwise, get the hell out of there. Repeat, we are pulling out and commencing airstrikes.
You're what?
Targets or get below.
They're getting out of there.
Oh.
They said forget about Freeman. They don't care about you anymore.
Wait,
No, Penny. Careful.
that's definitely not.
That's like almost directly on top of it. You like perfectly nailed it.
Wait. Oh yeah, I see. Watch me fly, mama.
The military did it. They beat Gordon.
Wow, it was that easy. And it was that easy. And it was that easy. And it was that easy.
Gordon gets here and they're like, oh, the military's trying to kill me? Okay, well, I'll give them a hand. Okay, so straight up, you did have the right idea. You just missed. Yeah. This part, I'm going to tell you, is so fucking finicky.
Fuck?
Yeah.
There we go. No?
I know for a fact that that works. Actually, it might not.
Idea.
Maybe I don't know for a fact.
What on earth and hell?
If you end up needing a hint, just let me know, because this part's weird.
It's like in the same spot.
I have to wonder how this works on a technical level, because like knowing gold source maps, they're very simple. I wonder if you're moving a big structure that just shoots downwards whenever you press these buttons. Like a big invisible structure.
I just wanted to
shot
contribute.
with your own gun too.
Oh, wait. Hold on. What if I try?
There you go.
Okay.
Now you just need to find a way across.
Ooh. Now that's where it becomes trouble.
Some sort of puzzle. Some sort of trouble puzzle.
Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Wait a minute. Wonder. How the fuck? Aha!
Trambopoly.
What if?
I wish I had a giant meat trampoline that like sent me flying high into the air and it could break my legs.
The only trampoline you're not too scared of to use?
Yes. Yes. Thanks for remembering.
I am so close to Genius.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I need you to know I'm pissed off at you, because last time I played Half-Life on stream, I was here for like 20 minutes, because the airstrikes just would not land, and I ended up having to, at 1 HP, do like a crazy jump without taking fall damage to just skip through this.
Oh, that sucks. Wait, that's really fucking cool that you can do this.
Mm-hmm.
Just go and yet
go through all the work and you're just like, okay, well, I'm gonna go into the water.
And yet the sludge calls for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, okay, that was not by my discretion. Wait a minute.
I know this one.
Holy shit. Lambda? Forget about Freeman!
Welcome to Surface Tension Part 2.
Awesome! Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on here. Ooh. Oh, it's like a fucking Final Fantasy 14 raid. What the shit? It's all positioning, baby. That's fun as hell. I love that.
This is your shit.
That literally, yeah, that
was like
that just
you're in your
scratched the
element.
itch something fierce.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you. Final Fantasy 14 is really good if you want to practice proper positioning and timing in games on a grid structure.
Okay.
It's really fun. Oh, all right.
Writing this down for when I want to practice timing and positioning in a grid structure.
You forgot in games?
In games, sorry.
What?
I didn't hear a damn word. I feel like if I was in the army or the military, I would always like, I don't know, I don't think I could do it because they talk over the radios and they sound so crunchy and I can never understand it. I have an audio processing disorder. It's like an ADHD thing. So like, I don't know, can we get better microphones?
Can we get better
for
microphones,
military?
please? Guys,
If
come
I
on.
have to get conscripted into the military, can you at least give me better microphones?
They're probably working on it. Oh, all right. He doesn't care no more.
Chair.
I'm decorating my porch, my balcony.
This is abiotic factor. You're decorating your base.
Oh, shit. Okay. Phones are my enemy. Someone in chat sounding like my fucking high school chemistry teacher.
You even have your phone on your desk. My mom, like, refused to let that shit slide because she was like, if I need to contact my daughter, I'm going to contact my daughter. She gets to have her phone.
My teacher, it wasn't even like a respect thing. He literally was like the kind of guy that was like, the fucking radiation from your phone will fuck you up someday for sure.
That's funny.
He was simultaneously, I'm not kidding, he was simultaneously kind of based. Like one time he made a comment about like there being more than two genders, right? But then
Badass.
also he was also like a climate denial guy. Like he was like a climate change denier in the same breath. It was fucking insane.
It's so funny when that can like happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's so often it's easy to boil things down to like left or right.
No,
But,
like
sometimes
there,
you get folks with a fun soup.
just like a weird, yeah, no, like he was genuinely, he was like a soup of a person when it came to like his
Soup of a
beliefs.
person.
Yeah, well, like
I
not
imagine that's a really awesome way to describe him, and
For
if he
sure,
heard that,
yeah.
he'd be really happy about it.
yeah, probably. We understood each other for a brief moment, and I
There was
sent
a
him on his
brief-
way.
It was so beautiful. You looked into each other's eyes and you realized you were meant for each other, but you also realized in that same moment that it could never happen. And
It could never happen, yeah.
It wasn't the way life was gonna go for you two, and you gave yourself a little nod like Jesse and Walter at the end of Breaking Bad.
That is
So you
my
understood
first thought. Yeah.
you had to go on your separate ways.
Resident Evil 4, separate ways.
Yep.
Disco!
Sorry, our speakers broke. No, keep dancing though.
No.
You think I'm gonna fucking dance without music? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I didn't
What,
mean
it's for
to,
your
you know.
entertainment? Fuck you.
We're just having technical issues, but you know, keep dancing.
Technical this.
Whoa,
I was trying to
whoa,
flip you
hey.
off. Did that register?
Hey, whoa, no, yeah, it came through. Hey, listen. No, hey, the disco ball. Hey, you come into this. Okay, security. Set off the disco landmines.
Oh no.
You're getting to the heart of disco. You're destroying it from the inside. It's their meat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I see what they do.
Disco landmines.
Yeah, you're gonna dance for us.
He was eating the wall.
It was a termite.
Yum, 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 yum.
Drinking it right out the porthole.
That's right. No buttons in this town.
I wish I could make the Half-Life interact sound, just like at will.
Oh, god damn it. It's a... I see. All right. There were lasers
Dude, the bees
involved.
coming around the corner and zooming towards you, that's like cinematic. People in chat still talking about weird teachers. I had a teacher who was like, he ran a social justice class, which I took, and it was a really helpful class for me. It really taught me like how to think critically. But I would later learn he was also like an anti-vax libertarian weirdo, and I think that's such a funny combination, right? That was a really fucking good idea, and I'm so sad that it didn't kill all of them.
I know. I felt like I was cooking. Thank you.
You were cooking. It helped. It got rid of a lot of them.
I think ideally I would have had like one of those backpack bombs, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I could do the
Speaking of
delayed
backpacks, you've been talking about becoming a mini backpack person, and I'm like, I'm so here for you.
I literally just got, I ordered it, so I got a couple. And one of them came in today, and it's a mini backpack that is also a plushie of my Melody.
Cute.
So it's like it's mostly plushie. So I can't use it for like intensive, but if I just need to like go out for a quick thing, it's a my Melody bag. But it's just got like a little zipper pouch.
Nice. I would like a mini backpack. I personally, I like to use a purse for my like day-to-day. I like just having it over the shoulder real quick. But I think if I was doing anything like distance related, like if I was going down to like an hour-long drive or something, like something longer term, I would love a backpack. I think it'd just be easier.
I mean, I like purses, I like handbags and stuff, and like shoulder bags for aesthetic. But like the thing about it is that I'm the opposite. I hate things hanging off of my shoulder. Like, and that's been something I've really just come to terms with lately, is that it's uncomfortable for me. And so I'm like, well,
that's funny because like for me,
the weight balance of having both straps or like just, you know, it hanging off my back instead of my shoulder is like so much more comfortable for me.
Yeah. For me, the purse is like an armrest for me at the side.
Interesting.
Yeah, I like it. I have it at the side.
How big is your standard bag that you carry?
My purse is, I don't know, 8 inches by 7 inches.
I can't estimate that in my brain. I appreciate it though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the size of a purse. I don't know. It's not huge. It's medium. It's not tiny. It's about, you know what? It's about slightly shorter than my forearm. Is a better way to put it.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's about where. It's about where
it's a
mine
little
tend to be.
armrest for me. I have it on my right shoulder, and I just sit like that. I think for like errands, I would prefer a purse, and then for like events, I would like a backpack.
Yeah, like well, cause I was, what really got me thinking about it was, well, one, I went to MagFest in January, and part of that experience, was me discovering that actually I was not dressing or packing in the interest of the most comfort. I was like, I was trying to style a little bit, and it was fine. But then what happened was I just got like super uncomfortable like the first day, and then the second day I was like, fuck this, I'm going out in like Crocs. Got that shit in sport mode, and I'm also taking my backpack instead of my purse. And so I did that, and it was like so nice. I was literally like, oh my god, I was like having a backpack instead of carrying my shoulder bag was like it changed everything that day. I felt so just loose and comfortable and awesome. And so then, you know, after that experience, you know, that's just been kind of in the back of my mind. I was like, man, I really like backpacks. Yeah. And so then we were planning a trip to the Ren Fair, and unfortunately it's not gonna happen, but we were hoping to go. And I was, you know, just kind of like getting ready in my mind for that. And I was thinking like, okay, well, like, what am I gonna wear to that? What am I gonna bring? And I was thinking like, man, that might be another like backpack kind of situation. And so I got myself like this cute little Animal Crossing backpack with like the bell design on it, just something I got from Amazon real quick. And I was like, cool. And then I got it pretty early because we had to initially we postponed and then we outright canceled. So after the first postpone, I was like, okay, well I have this bag. Why don't I just like take it out? Because we went to like, because Red recently, or I think it was, I can't remember if it was when we went to dinner with Red or if it was after, but sometime relatively recently, we were going out somewhere and I was like, what if I just like take my backpack instead? Because it's like small enough that I wouldn't be cumbersome. And so I did, and I was like, this is fucking awesome. I was like, it felt incredible because it wasn't so big that I felt like I was hiking, you know? It's like a relatively small bag, about the same, like it has like a little bit more carry capability than my purse. And so I had like my iPad in there instead of just my phone. Just
hell yeah.
Or I had like my Kindle, I think is what it was. And that was like really nice. And so
that sounds nice.
And so that was like, I just went out with my backpack instead of a purse, and I was like feeling it. I was like, wait, I can do whatever I want. And if I'm going somewhere casually and I don't have to worry so much about how I come across aesthetically, I was like, this could totally be like my preferred way of existing.
Yeah.
So
no, I fuck with it. That's I fuck with the vision.
So I got a lot of feedback.
Know you could do that? What the hell are you doing right now? Hello?
This. I don't know.
I wish I knew that, dude. When I was doing my Half-Life 1 HP run, that would have been so nice to know. I mentioned the leeches before, right? That they nibble on you, and it was a nightmare. So getting through this section, because there's some leeches in the water, this was like a nightmare. If I knew you could skip that. Fuck.
Was that a skip?
You skipped through like a tunnel. Like it's a very short skip, but like it would have helped me.
Nice. But
I mean, you have to go through the tunnels regardless, but like the way you did it, that was awesome.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, the leeches. But yeah, it's been nice because I made those. So anyway, once I started really thinking about it, I made those Tumblr posts, and I was like, oh, it's one of these guys. Hello, my friend.
It's your flying fish.
I made that Tumblr post, and I was like, hey, does anybody have any experience with a similar bag type transition for like just like daily use? Because like obviously I'm still gonna have purses for when it's like somewhere more formal, but like but I was like, has anyone has anyone made the transition from like purses and handbags and shoulder bags to mini backpacks for just like going out and hanging out and just going around? And then I got a lot of feedback from people that were like, yeah, for me it was awesome. So I was like,
it sounds good. I think the worst part of having a purse for me is like the big ass strap makes it really hard to put down anywhere. Like if you're at a point where you need to set it down somewhere, whoa. I think a backpack would be easier for that.
Yeah, no, a backpack is it's nice. It's nice for that for sure. I don't know where I'm going.
You're going the right way.
Oh man!
You cartoon ass. Oh man.
Oh man. I have the Loungefly Winter Soldier backpack. It's awesome because it carries my Switch and my stuff I take everywhere. Yeah, I heard Loungefly name dropped quite a bit when I was making those posts. So I think I got one of those. I can't remember if I already. This is gonna drive me nuts.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was literally that easy.
The little sucks. There we go. Yeah, those curved sections are like a trick. You don't want to go up those. Just go up the flat part and hold jump.
I'm learning this slowly but surely. Wow.
And now you have big explosions again.
What a haul.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm probably gonna need this. The lack of response is really...
Oh, a lack of response for the need this? I mean, like, I don't know, spoil nothing. I wonder what you could possibly need it for. Looks at the tank in front of you.
I just
Actually,
don't
no,
know.
the funny part is, the reason I said nothing, technically, yeah, they gave you this to fight the tank. I never kill this thing when I play this. I just run past it. You know, have you ever played, like, have you played Dark Souls before?
I played and beat Elden Ring on the hardest difficulty.
Yeah, so I don't know if you, I mean, I haven't played all of Elden Ring, but you know what? Like, there's a certain point in that kind of genre where you, instead of like fighting things, you just start running past shit.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Totally.
I've hit that in like Half-Life.
Awesome.
Funnily enough, the inverse happens for me with Kingdom Hearts, though. With every Kingdom Hearts game, even if I don't have to fight, like, I feel the need to. I fight every single encounter in those
Well,
games.
like, the more you learn the ropes of the combat, the more fun it is to play the combat.
It's so
like, you wanna,
fun!
and that's like one of the core pillars of Kingdom Hearts gameplay. Kingdom Heart, I say, not plural.
Heart. He underhanded that thing. Taking your time to reload. Yeah.
He's cutting through my armor. Nothing else.
That was really good.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 2, I need to play more of that.
Yup.
I need to start getting the Let's Play episodes back up.
Yeah. I know people have been like really asking for that.
Oh yeah, they've been clamoring for it. And like me too. I'm thinking about it every day. It's just like literally I thought for sure I would have more time to start editing those again by this point, but nothing has happened the way I expected it would. So
well, it's been a busy few weeks.
it has been, yeah. Been scrambling. Why would you do this? Hey!
It is just a no good day for Gordon Freeman. Every corner you turn.
Ah, forget about Freeman.
Wait a minute. That's what they said. You're taking it from them. You're stealing it. That's their cool catchphrase they came up with, and he took it.
And I'll do it again.
I think
Gotta
I might have told
constantly
you this
remind
before.
Sophie to not fight things in her level 1 runs. Is that true?
That is true. No, constantly in the level 1 runs, I people in chat will be like, Sophie, just go. It's really funny. Alexa also, never mind. You haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3. But yeah, no, it's really funny. I will just fight things that I do not need to fight. I'll die over and over in like an encounter I don't need to be in.
I can't pick this up. They say
But you
no.
only have crossbow 36 armor.
We're cutting you off, sister. Like,
You've had enough.
you don't gotta go home, but you can't stay here. Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was
by
gonna
the way?
say, related to the catchphrase joke we made. I think I've told you this already, but I'm gonna say it again because it's funny. But when I was like, 13, I was just starting to like say swears for the first time. I never said swears growing up. It was bad.
Right.
And I had just started saying badass. And my friend turned to me one day and he was like, hey, you say badass a lot and that's really cool. That's like a really cool catchphrase you have. Like being completely serious. Like completely straight face. Like, wait, that's like really cool that's your like catchphrase.
If someone said that to me when I was a kid, it would have literally changed the entire trajectory of my life forever. Like I would have never, I don't think I would be a good person today. And that's just me personally. That's not me saying anything about you.
That guy was a dick, too.
I was.
I think you might be onto something.
Well, let's just say I let shit like that get to my head so I had vicious, disgusting main character syndrome when I was like in my teens. It's awful. I look back and I'm just like, dude, why did anyone let me be like that? Like I was so awful. God.
I super get that, yeah. No, when I was younger, I had a very bad like I'm smarter than you problem. I still like honestly I'm not afraid to admit this. I've struggled with that into my 20s, and I'm only in recent years starting to really like clamp down on it. like chill that shit out.
Someone in chat says, I think that's something most teens get. Yes, but you don't understand. Like, you don't know how bad, like, I literally used to have, like, in high school, I used to have, like, conversations with my friends about, like, like, we were all, like, nerds and shit, and so we would get into, like, discussions about, like our places in the friend group in relation to like the media we're into, and I would it would literally be established that I was like the protagonist of the friend group, and like it's like they sure as hell let me say that shit, but like also yeah, no, you don't understand. It was bad.
When I was 18 or 19ish, a friend of mine once said to me, yeah, Sophie, I see you as like second in command of the friend group, with the implication being he was like the leader.
Yeah.
And I looked up to that guy, so I was just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sure. You kind of just let people say that shit to you.
You do. That was big. That was big when like the alpha like friend thing was like a meme going on. People were like, who's the alpha friend in your group?
Also, someone said no shade, but that somehow makes sense. Here's the thing, I don't take any offense to that, and also, to add a little bit of extra sauce, I'm also a middle child, if you don't know,
oh,
so
shit!
It really, it might put everything into perspective when you really take the pieces of my life and form them together.
I was an only child until I was 7.
God damn. No, I have 2 sisters, one older, one younger, and we're all like 3 years apart, almost exactly.
Yup.
So I'm peak middle child.
They've got like a fortification over there.
Oh yeah.
They've got like a Fortnite over there.
They've got like a Fortnite over there. That's it. You guys come to me. Wait. Whoa. Oh, cool.
Yeah. And your gun's out of ammo, so it's not showing up. So that's just your laser vision.
I hate these bees. Whoa.
They're fucking annoying. They're awful. As much as I love Half-Life, and I do think the grunts serve a good purpose in like the balance of the game, I wish they didn't have fucking bees.
Yeah. For sure.
I mean, I guess arguably it's not any different to like the hit scan of the soldiers, which like if they see you, you're shot anyways as well. This is not a game where you're designed to like avoid all damage or anything, but they're kind of fucking annoying.
Wait,
I wish you could
this
shoot
isn't
them
a
out of the
game where
air,
you're
then they'd
supposed
be
to
fun.
have 500 plus shield?
Nope, it's not. You're not playing the game as it's intended, Penny.
What the fuck is wrong with me? How could anyone let this happen?
I can already smell the comments like, oh, she cheated. Well, I was really into this playthrough until she started cheating.
But I'm just so cute. I have to get away with it, right?
Mm-hmm. Wait, that's true. Ellie, put that in the video so everybody comments it or before finishing the video, then feels like embarrassed that they said it.
Oh yeah, okay. Me, when I am watching the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct, except my voice box has been replaced with a computer that only speaks in binary.
Okay. So may I take a crack at it actually? Do you mind going back to the
Sure,
sign?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, for me, it's when I'm watching the Game Awards, and there is a series of trailers for games that I have, I guess, complicated opinions on. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Here, let me throw another one out there.
Yeah, if you could.
Me, when I get millions and millions of views on all my videos, and I get extremely rich off of YouTube, and so I buy an apartment building, and I invite all of my streamer friends to come live in this building together, and we
That's
make like
pretty
one
good.
big like streamer house, and then the Game Awards happens.
Okay. If I can throw one
One
last
more,
one out.
yeah, we'll just one more.
Yeah,
for the
just
road.
one more. Okay. So reactor complex, I find it quite simple.
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, I think
And
we
Ellie, you can just
turn
kind of
this
like
in.
clip out any of those, and we'll just like take it. Like we'll just consider that like multiple takes. If you want to just like.
Yeah, yeah.
I love how we keep calling on Ellie, who like I guess we're just like assuming she's editing this, and we haven't even like released the third video.
I know.
It's been months. Figure out what that third one's gonna be tiled. I had to do Half-Life in 2025 is something, and the hits different, I think is what the first one was called, and then the second one I did.
It's different.
I did is fighting back.
Mhm.
What happened in that third one? Just a lot of gameplay,
In the third
right?
one, that one, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
The second one was like on a rail mostly, so.
Half-Life in 2025 is linear.
Yup.
Cool.
And then this one's called Half-Life in 2025 got really easy.
Yay, we did it.
We did it!
And this is the
And then
time to be thinking about that kind of stuff.
And then the last one can be Half-Life in 2025. Baby's not so good.
Maybe it's not so good. Maybe it sucks. Half-Life, Half-Life 2025, too easy, bad game.
Yeah.
Why did they make it so easy? Like the difficulty curve just drops off after a certain point.
Really, they kind of dropped the ball.
And I ain't talking the disco ball. His pants.
Why did he do that?
He died in them.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. We have to get to the bottom.
The lobotomy of this.
Oh shit!
These fuckers!
Wait, I thought you said they were only in that one room.
Did I say that? I lied.
You lied.
They're in that one room and this one room. And then they're done for real. Actually, I think I'm going back in like my mental like mapping of our conversations, and I think I said that and then I backtracked. And I was like, wait, actually they're in one more room after that.
Oh. Pull up the tapes.
Yeah. Go back. Review the footage.
Oh, I'm instinctually like trying to work off of positional audio, I think.
It doesn't really work.
Right in there.
Source Keba? No, this is Gold Source, and I think we made that joke already.
Yep.
Still funny, still laughing.
Blood loss detected.
I
Damn
think
it.
fruit so low you gotta pick it twice.
Fruit Solo? Me.
Yeah, it's the new Star Wars flick.
The VeggieTales silly song. And there's a part where nobody else is singing.
Wait, yours is better.
Where'd you go?
Well, Penny, this
The
enemy
skittering skitterer.
this is an enemy which utilizes the power of stealth.
What?
How's it been getting temperature-wise for you? Because for me, it's getting like toasty as fuck. I'm
Oh yeah, it's getting pretty
sweating to
warm.
Death right now.
It's about to start getting up into the 80s more consistently.
Hell yeah. I'm going to the lake in a few days, and I really hope it's warm enough to swim by then.
Oh yeah. Well, I guess I don't know. Canada probably has a longer tail on that than I'm used to down
Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the weather, and it's a little uncertain.
It
there
has
you go.
It has been pouring rain for the past like 3 weeks, and it is a fucking nightmare.
I'm so sorry. I know you hate that shit.
I hate it so bad. It's every day. And like, I get up at like 11. I swear it feels like it's 4 p.m. already. just because
Yeah.
of how like dark it is outside, and it like, oh, it fucks with me so bad.
I live in a valley which gets a shit ton of rain, like an absurd amount of rain. I happen to really like the rain, so it's not a problem. But like I feel like I live in your personal hell.
Yeah, no, that sounds awful.
Mm-hmm.
A valley too. Do you have like risk of flooding ever?
Yes, actually, yeah. It's not super bad, but we did have a pretty bad flood a couple years ago, like 3-4 years ago. I have pictures of it because we were on the highway when it started,
Oh.
and we looked to our right, and there was a giant, like one of the roads was completely flooded, and some guy in a truck just decided to power through it, and it was as if his truck became a boat. He was just,
Awesome.
like, going through it like halfway submerged. We were driving into town, and our local Burger King's sign had been completely torn down from the wind, like it was gone.
God damn.
It was so funny.
That's
It was
pretty
the Canadian flag that was up in like the middle of town that has been there since I was literally born had a giant tear in it, and I was like, oh my
Wow.
God, there's a new era now.
That's crazy. Yeah.
We are thankfully we're on the mountain, so we don't have to worry about floods. Although if there is ever an earthquake, which has been expected for a few years now, the big one they call it, we're probably gonna die. I think the entire mountain is gonna just slide off. 'Cause
Jesus, yeah.
They've overdeveloped it.
I'm pretty sure we had like a little earthquake here in fucking Georgia
Damn.
recently, and I didn't feel it, but supposedly, you know, I was hanging out with Katie and Jordan, and we were just playing board games and stuff. We just like were talking about it, and like everyone in the room was like, yeah, we we felt that shit.
That's crazy.
And I was like, when does that happen? What are you talking about?
I think I felt a few minor earthquakes before, but it's always kind of hard to tell. I don't know. I imagine if you had a really bad one, it would be more obvious, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like there's more to this.
So you could say that it's a little bit complex.
Oh, there was one in East Tennessee that was felt a long way around. Oh yeah, that would probably do it. You're still here? What the fuck?
She was hiding. She didn't want to fight. She was like, God,
My covert operations
Gordon just
was
killed all of us.
Yet to be seen. I've given her the queen voice.
She was trying to get in one last like when you lowered your guard, she was gonna drop in.
Yeah.
But you stumbled upon her. It was kind of like a game of prop hunt.
Damn. Yeah, I did that to myself. No storage, keep clear. The way I love no storage, keep clear.
That's such like a realistic sign too. It's
Yeah.
you go to like any business and they're always typed up weird like that.
They don't properly account for how big the capitals are.
God, that's funny.
I'm extremely scared.
Beep, beep. He said, hello! Penny, I'm sorry I didn't tell you that Half-Life had jump scares.
I can't believe this. I knew it was too scary for me.
You were telling me this the whole time. You were like, Sophie, I really don't want to play Half-Life. I don't think I can like the game because it's too scary and I'm not going to like it. And I
My
said, it's not
church
scary, it's
friend's
not
dad,
scary.
who was the most unscared guy ever, was too scared by it, Sophie.
He did say that! And I lied to you and I told you it wasn't scary. But the truth is that it's really scary.
The strobe man.
Careful, that guy might have lights.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm just coasting on by now, aren't I? It's fun. I'm having fun.
Hell yeah. Now, I do not know how long we've been going. I literally haven't checked the time. We can keep going. I will tell you, if you wanted to stop, this is a perfect place to do so.
Oh, really?
If you want to. If you don't want to stop, there's more room.
But I couldn't risk opening that door until I was sure you had scoured the area. This is the last entrance to the Lambda complex. Every other has been sealed off to contain the invasion. When we realized that you might
Oh, it's only been
actually
2.5
make it
hours
here,
now. We
drew straws
tried.
to see who should stay behind to let you through.
I was gonna say, it has only been 2.5 hours.
They're waiting at the
I literally hadn't even checked the time. Yeah, no, we keep
Yeah.
going.
for you. The reactor is shut down right now.
I also do need to have dinner soon, though.
Okay.
Flood the core anyway.
Hold on, I'm mulling it
I
over. I'm mulling it
think-
over. I'm just trying to think, like, because if we could, I would feel better about stopping here if we could, like,
Any one man is supposed to.
away from stuff. If we could, like, fit in another one, like, early next week, maybe?
I definitely could fit that in. If you wanted to keep going, depending on your pace, I think within about an hour you can get an even better stop point. If you wanted to go for
Okay.
like another hour.
You know what? I'm good to go. I'm just gonna keep rolling.
Yeah.
I might,
Yeah, let's keep rolling.
I might
I'm
just,
full
like,
of energy.
yeah, like, here's what I'll do. I'll just, I'll take a quick break and, figure out, like, some quick meal accommodations.
Yes,
And
midstream
then-
break.
That's right. And then, we'll do that. I'll pause the recording here this time for vodka.
Yeah,
so
I'll
you
step
can
away
just-
as well.
Okay, cool. Awesome. In that
Excellent.
case, BRB.
We'll recoup in like 10, 15?
Yep.
Maybe shorter. Cool.
Welcome back, everybody, and also me. I have Wendy's on the way, and Joy is gonna pick it up.
Oh,
when it gets here.
Wendy's. What are
I've
you
been-
getting from Wendy's?
I'm getting like a value double cheeseburger.
Nice.
And wait, is it a double? I don't know. It's just like one of the little value burgers and some chicken nuggets.
Nice. Every time I get Wendy's, I love getting the really cheap mini burgers because it's just like you can still get like the nice stuff on them and they taste the same.
Yeah.
And they're like
It's
half
like,
the
it's,
price.
it's just a decent amount of food. It's nothing to sneeze at.
It's nothing.
Because that would be gross if you sneezed at it and then you have to eat it.
Ew.
I can give you something for the pain.
He was pitched down.
I'll stay here.
No. No, we can't. God, we just got back from break and I was like, yeah, I'm feeling refreshed and I'm feeling good and you're killing people again. There's a pit in my stomach.
Calm down.
It's literally not so serious.
It's just video games. Oh, I don't know. I thought that was gonna crush me. I don't know why. Like,
Calm down, Penny. It's just video games.
if we're doing this, then then we're doing this for real.
Weapons research too. I built the glue-on gun, but I...
Oh, I almost forgot.
What is in that thing?
Coke Zero.
Nice.
All right.
I wish I could drink Coke Zero. I'm allergic to aspartame.
What? Oh, hello?
It's the glue-on gun. He just said he built it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Huh? Oh, oh my god. Anyway, being allergic to aspartame is my worst nightmare.
This is as far as I...
Sorry to hear
I'm not in love with it. It's not too terribly impactful. It's also not a severe allergy. It just makes my throat hurt.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, and ultimately it's probably better for you in the long run. But
yeah, I've heard it's not great for you. I don't know.
I mean, it's. I guess jury's still out on how much the like pushback against aspartame is warranted, but
Yeah,
it's
that's a big
definitely.
thing.
I mean, it's definitely not like. It's not what God intended, and we can be honest
No.
about that.
How are you liking the Ghostbusters gun, by the way?
It's pretty fucking good.
It's not what God intended. I'm sorry, I need to back up. God
What?
intended everybody to have delicious cane sugar.
Yes.
And you all fucked it up by putting corn syrup in everything.
Literally, yes.
Corn syrup is the devil's sauce.
What is that? Why does he do that?
He's wiggling it.
Why is it my right click is he just starts
Oh
fondling
yeah! Oh my
the-
god! So this is a really funny, weird bug with some weapons in Half-Life. It's just this one and this one. Well, it's just this gun in this one. But in one of the expansions, one of the weapons from that also has the same bug where the idle animation only plays when you're holding right click.
Oh, interesting.
It's super fucking weird.
Whoa. Wait.
Yeah, and now it's just completely
that's
stationary.
so cool.
Right? I have no idea why it happens.
Yes, let's go.
You monster. He made that gun. He built that thing.
And the echoes of his contributions will ring through the annals of history until the heat death of the universe. Don't get me
This
wrong.
is like
it is
this is
true.
like if Oppenheimer was there when the bomb dropped.
I've never seen that movie. Sorry, Sophie, I don't feel like engaging with your thought.
That's okay. Honestly, at the end of the day, this is your stream, and you Snapcube makes the rules.
That's right.
I'm sorry, ma'am. I'll put the joke down, ma'am.
That's right. This isn't me.
This isn't. This isn't right. This isn't who I am.
I beat Undertale on the pacifist run. I should be better than this.
There's two conflicting spirits within you. There's Undertale, and then there's Half-Life.
Hey, Mr. Franklin.
You're gonna have to choose eventually. Give me a doll. I know you don't support hate.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Save me!
He's like holding out his arms like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh.
You'll need to activate those pumps to flood the reactor.
I can't hear you, sir.
Then that access pipe down there will take you to the core. Time is short. Yes.
Yes.
So I need to activate something, and then there's a pipe
The
that'll take
pumps.
me somewhere. Okay.
Yes, you got it.
They're not
I think
letting
that's
me
the
charge
first
my
time
suit
an
for some
NPC is.
reason.
I think that's the first time an NPC has told you something, and you've like taken it, registered it, like confirmed your understanding of it, and moved on.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying your listening skills on the report. It's not your highest mark. I won't lie.
Squints at you suspiciously. I'm getting a specific kind of vibe from your comments that I'm not sure I appreciate.
Well, do better then.
Ooh, she brought out the do better. Oh my god.
Do better.
Damn. What potent word wizardry. God, I'm sorry. I'll never say that again for as long as I live, and I promise you that.
Okay. I'll never say do better again. That's not true. I'll probably say it again, but it'll always be facetious and I won't mean it.
It's good. It's good to say things you don't mean.
I hate being truthful or genuine.
Say something beautiful and true. More like say something gay and poo.
That's what it's like. You got it.
That's what I believe in. Food! Hold on, I have to message Joy.
Yay! Dinner. I might be making a farmer's sausage for dinner.
Damn, what the fuck is
Yeah,
that?
our neighbor brought it to us. What'd you say?
Whoa, I said, what the fuck is that?
Oh, it's like a big fucking sausage. It's like a thick ass big sausage.
That's awesome.
It's like it's that. It's that on the ground. Turn around. No, the other one. Left. They're gone. I ate them. I made them for dinner.
Yeah, you're so hungry.
Our neighbor gave them to us in exchange for us letting him park in our yard.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm. Not the yard, our driveway.
I gotta meet my neighbors next time I move somewhere.
My upstairs neighbor, when we moved in, I straight up actually brought a pie.
Fuck yes!
I did like the
oh my
neighbor
god!
thing. Uh-huh.
You were, oh my god, you were 60s maxing.
I was
That's
60s
awesome.
maxing.
Wait. What are any goals? Okay. Oh, I do have to like.
think it might be a timer puzzle.
Oh.
There you go. Or not. What? This shit's stupid.
What?
Okay, the light has to be on, I think, maybe. They're both off now. Wait, no, never mind. That's just the water. I don't fucking get it.
Hold on. I have an idea. Nope.
I've literally done this, and I don't know why it's not working. Like, I just hit both spinnies.
Hello. I'm stuck.
Brown.
I have received the mail. Oh, did you take me? Wait, what's yours out of this? Yay! Thank you.
Yay!
All right. Get ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Get fucking ready. Is there a napkin in here?
There's no napkins.
No! You're gonna grease up your keyboard and mouse. Your keyboard and
No,
mouse.
no, 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 no. This is not what I want. This is not what I planned. And I just
The other
gotta
day-
say...
The other day, I just spilled like an entire cup of water onto my keyboard.
Awesome.
It's still working. I've gone through so many keyboards in the past few years because I keep buying like really cheap ones. And then they die because they're really cheap ones. And then I have to spend more money to get more. Something $20 boot.
That's the cycle, yeah. That's how they get you.
Uh-huh.
That was like back in the day. I'm gonna eat this sandwich and then just
Please.
graze on the nuggets while I play. But I'm gonna
Mhm.
take a sandwich break here. I was
Take
gonna
a
say,
sandwich break.
like, back when I was a teenager, I didn't have a lot of my own money, and I learned very early on not to ask my parents for very many expensive things because we also did not have the money as a unit. And
Mhm.
so when it came to like wanting to listen to music and shit, I always opted for just like very cheap earphones, like just very cheap wired. Like I would get like $15 skull candies, and that was like,
I did the same thing.
yeah. Except the problem is that when you buy really cheap, especially wired earphones, they break very easily. It doesn't matter
Yup.
how good you take care of them, they will break. And so I swear, like every pair of headphones eventually, oh, what's that? The left ear no longer works. Cool.
Mm-hmm. I grew up very poor. And I learned to pirate video games because of Half-Life, actually. I never asked my parents for money. Or for like games or anything like that. I'd get my stuff on the holidays. They'd try and save up all year and get me cool stuff. So I still had my video games, but I asked one Christmas for a netbook laptop thing. And I really, really wanted to play Half-Life. And so I learned how to pirate the game, and then I learned how to like install mods from there. And that's probably the path that began me on my like game development journey.
Oh, yeah.
So basically piracy is awesome.
Yeah, there's nothing that'll get you into tech literacy quite like being poor and unable to afford things legally.
Yeah. Literally, yeah.
Piracy fucking rules. I love it.
Piracy is good and morally correct, and also preservation.
Yep. So, yeah, I used to have like pretty big Christmases when I was like a young kid. But then my grandparents got really into like just like evangelism. And so instead of like, eventually it got to a point where it became like there's a very clear cutoff where they both had like jobs. Like my grandmother used to be like a nurse. And so they had like these like jobs that were that like paid very well. And then there's a direct cutoff from there into when they started living off of like church donations and stuff. And so Christmases got very sparse into like my like adolescent years and whatnot. But
Gotcha.
yeah, and then so I was like, I remember when I was a kid, I got like the PS2 one year, and it was like fucking awesome. I got like so many like Spider-Man games and stuff like that. And I got like a little controller that had like the shittiest screen you've ever seen on it. And it was like,
That's
you can plug the
awesome.
console into your controller and use that as the TV. But it
It's
was
Wii
awful.
U.
Yep. And then I went from that to like wanting the PS3 for 3 years straight until 1 year I had saved up enough birthday money to get the PS3 used off of Craigslist. And it came with, what was it, Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands, I believe.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah, and so I have I have a fun little attachment to that game because I that was like one of the only things I could play. And then every so often, I would be able to ask for a PS3 game, like maybe once or twice a year, if twice even. And so, the PS3 era, I survived off of PS3 demos. The demo section on the PS3 store was my goddamn bread and butter. I cannot even express to you the amount of games I have played the first maybe 30 minutes of, because that was the PS3 demo for that game.
No, I lived off of, there was a period of my life where Xbox Live Arcade demos was that for me. I'd be playing on those. For me, growing up, for my young childhood up until I was around 7, I mentioned I was an only child. My mom was also the first kid from my grandparents to have kids. So I was like the first kid in the family of that generation. So they would all save up together, my grandparents and my mom, to get me like a game console and a couple of games each like holiday, like every Christmas. So I'd get like a GameCube 1 year and then a PS2 or like an Xbox. And so I actually had a really nice assortment of stuff to play. But in terms of individual games, I would very rarely get any, right? It would be like the console, a couple of games, and then that was pretty much it. And then we'd rent a lot. We did a lot of renting. And then
I have like, it's so funny how much I kind of like instinctually take for granted now how, well, like,
you
the
didn't
fact
finish
that,
the pump thing, by the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going back to maybe just see if I could find another way, but we'll figure that out first. But anyway, yeah, I used to it's so funny how much my relationship with games has changed, because I buy I buy games that I don't play for years now. And it's like just normal for me to do that.
Yeah.
And a lot of that comes down to the fact that, like, you know, it's a pretty big facet of my job. Okay, wait, before we continue, what the fuck?
You do just have to like turn these until the water rises. Normally you just press each one once. I don't know why it's not working. Somebody said if you do it too fast, it breaks. Maybe take like a bigger break in between each one.
What on earth?
Okay, do one twice. Wait, it just unturned. So like.
No.
Why is it not working?
This is so weird. They know I cheated. They're trying to stop me. They won't let me pass.
Yeah,
they know
literally.
I cheated. Anyway,
Turn one valve, then turn the second valve. If you turn the second valve before the water from the first has completely come through, it soft locks you and you won't be able to flood it completely. What? You might have done it too quickly. You might have broken it. You might have to load a save.
Damn. Okay.
That's crazy. That's a good spot for it, at least.
Yeah. Wait. Was there a... This is my quick save. Elapsed time... Okay, this is the most recent.
No, I think the autosave is the most recent.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 2 feet ahead, but yes.
Okay, cool. Anyway, so yeah, well, all that to say, it's just so funny how much my relationship with games has changed, because now it's like, you know, something I get pretty often, and obviously I get really, really excited about specific games still. Like don't you get me wrong. I live and breathe this shit, and so like I get crazy excited about specific games still. But back when I was a kid, like it was on another level because it was just so rare for me to get my hands on something new. And so I remember every new thing I got was so special. So like, for example, I think 2 of the most like incredible experiences I had with like being able to get a new game as a kid were Infamous 2 and Spore Galactic Adventures.
Hell yes!
Cause like so in sequence, I think it was I got Spore Galactic Adventures that came out earlier than Infamous 2, so I would have gotten that first. And that in particular, that game means a lot to me. In no small part to the context of how I got it, because it's like one of the nicest and most fun things my family has ever done for me. And I like remember it so fondly to this day. It was my birthday, right? It was a game I got for my birthday. And what they did was they, you know, it was a big surprise. I didn't know I was getting that game and I was so excited. I was like obsessed with Spore at the time. And Galactic Adventures, if you don't know, is like this crazy expansion for Spore that made it to where you can make like custom levels on planets and like you could walk around as like your space creature and like fight things with lasers and shit. It was like so cool. It was like such a big expansion for the game. And so I was really excited about it. And what they did was for my birthday, they secretly got it for me. And they did like a scavenger hunt and they like hid clues not only around my house, they had us driving around town to different like people with like different clues and stuff.
Holy shit.
Until we eventually we got to GameStop and that was like the final, and I had to like figure out the clues and put together where we would go next. Also, damn, this shit ain't working either.
It said to wait until it rises, but it doesn't rise.
It's not rising at all.
Okay, wait for it. It just reset, right? So do the other one.
But yeah, so eventually the last clue was like, it led us to GameStop where I went to pick up the game. It was fucking
That's
awesome. And then yeah, with Infamous 2, a little less extravagant, but it was the first time I ever pre-ordered a game. And it was the first time I got my dad to, I convinced my dad to let me pre-order it because I was like, I won't do the evil route. And then I totally did the evil route.
I think you have to do something. I just remembered, I think you have to do something else for this to work.
Oh, okay. What's up?
I think you have to go activate like a generator somewhere. I completely fucking forgot. That's on me. My bad.
That's fine.
That's super fucking
We're chilling.
sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm enjoying just talking about.
No, me too. No, this
shit.
is like a hangout stream now. I still remember the very first game I ever bought on release day was Prototype 2, and I got that shit in like a steel case, and I got a little figure of the main character. That game's awesome, and I stand by to this day that I don't give a shit what anybody says. Prototype 2 is the better game. It's so fun.
I still need to play it. I'm excited to try it.
It's so good.
Hey, Gordon.
Hey.
Hey, Gordon.
What about down here? Oh, this is just the room.
Freeman, isn't it? You'll need to activate both pumps and flood the reactor.
Oh,
and then that access pipe down there will take you to the core. Time is short.
No, with the relationship to games though, it's funny. I feel that I've kind of had like a bell curve with that because I went from, you know, being young and not having access to like any games, to getting like my first job, and I was able to buy games as they came out, and I was excited, right? And there's like now where the past like few years we are pretty dirt broke. So I have like every game that comes out, I'm like, well, I'll see that in 5 years, or like if it comes to, for a while it was like if it came to Game Pass, I'd play it on there, but now with the boycott, I've canceled that. So Fit Girl is my queen right now.
Fuck yes, Fit Girl.
That and just like playing the shit out of games already in my library. The nice thing is I have a thick fucking Steam library now, so it's not like I'm missing out.
Yeah, I could stop buying games for like 3+ years and barely even feel it, to be honest.
I think if I stopped buying games for the rest of my life, I would make it work.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, there's so many games to the point where I barely replay games anymore. Unless they're like really good or like really in particular ripe for a replay. Like Resident Evil.
No, for sure.
Resident Evil games are some of the only games nowadays that I will go out of my way to replay because they reward it so much. And it's just so like baked into the DNA of those games that you replay them. But other than that, like, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get me. It's hard to convince me. Something has to really like be fucking life-changing.
You pressed the
I
quick load
accidentally
button.
pressed tab. I was trying to. Yeah, I don't know what I was trying to do there.
No, I feel that
Yeah.
there's these James Bond
James.
James Bond games, Game Bond James, that I played when I was younger, and they had like a sort of pseudo Resident Evil system where as you played through the missions, you got like points for doing things better. Like it was almost, honestly, almost immersive simmy in that you had a lot of options to handle like encounters, and you got points based on how like cool and as shit they were. And you would like get unlocks with a high score. You could get like a golden gun that does more damage,
that's
or
so
like
cool.
you would start with a new gun and stuff like that. That was awesome.
Oh yeah, that sounds awesome.
When I have a VR game. Oh, you're out of shotgun ammo. I didn't know that was possible. I have a VR game that I want to make very badly. When I do get to it, I do want to give it that sort of Resident Evil kind of system where like as you play through it, you unlock stuff for future playthroughs.
Yeah. I love that kind of shit.
Hey, just a warning. By the way, your GF is out here disparaging Half-Life. It's not
What?
just full of alien guys. There's also regular guys in it.
Well, I mean, I feel like maybe that's
Misrepresentation.
maybe that's implied.
Misrepresentation. Nope.
Sorry, babe. I guess that's unforgivable. Sorry.
I'm killing you.
Oh no.
Twitter argument. Actually, though, oh my
Yeah,
god.
literally.
True. I need you to know, I Googled the coolant issue we were having with the previous room. And one of the comments on it, one of the first ones, was that you, for the water, you have to pee in it until it fully fills.
Oh, okay. So I'll just do that now.
Okay. Well, you're not in the pool, but
I'll just do it now.
if you go long enough, it'll make its way there.
Yeah. That's how that works. Why did I use that on? Okay, I'm alone. I fucking love the crossbow. Is so good. It just goes out with like a thunk and then, but it's so powerful.
It's such a good sound. Hang on, before you go down there, there is something you should interact with in this room.
Wow. I'm dead. I'm dying. Cool.
I don't think you are. I think you're fine.
So I assume I should be good to go back. I know there's like a little, there's that. I mean, is that just like, it says no access, yeah.
Environmental design. This part's fun. It's like a non-linear objective.
I'll be the judge of that, Sophie. Thank you very much. This is my stream.
Well, all right, okay. I'm telling you that you're enjoying this. This is fun.
This part's fun. I just started feeling like this part was really fun. It's working. Ah!
I love that God, the crossbow rules.
It's really good. No, not this. Not now.
I never realized how much ammo it really gives you. I've always like not
Oh, we're good.
Oh, okay. It was
Never
protecting
seen
you.
that happen before.
I've always sequestered the crossbow as like oh, this is my low ammo weapon. I won't use it until I really need it. But it gives you like a lot.
Uh-huh. And it's good too. It's very powerful.
Mm-hmm. No, it's strong as fuck.
Mmm.
There, now they're green.
That makes more sense. Okay.
But that
all
one's
my
red.
best stuff is really foregoing me right now, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, that one's red.
Oh, that one's red. I see. I'm afraid to go back then. Okay. Yay! Okay. So now should I guess does it actually? I don't think it would matter, right? Oh, it's another coolant system.
Yes.
I see. Oh, okay, so I have to activate 2 of them.
It's all coming together.
That's right. Okay, coolant tank auxiliary. So, God, wait, now I gotta fucking remember which one I went to first.
There is a thing on the wall which will help you with this. Somewhere.
Oh, it's probably this one. Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, it's your little map. And it's
Little
color
map.
coded too.
It's got the Nintendo Switch 2 colors. Oh, well, this is
does,
a whole
wait.
load of garbage. Just kidding. I mean, it literally is a whole load of garbage now, but...
You know, you didn't mean to hurt its feelings or whatever.
Well, I don't care about its feelings. I was just overreacting.
Oh, okay. So it's like a you thing. You care about your image.
I wasn't living the stoic life I need to live in order to truly succeed.
Okay. You want to live like a stoic individual, but not like a kind individual. That's not really relevant. Okay.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay.
Sounds like woke nonsense. Oh, God damn it. Yo, holy shit, is there a Figment update? Whoa.
What's Figment?
Sophie, you gotta see this. Click on this fucking update. Look at this. Wait, okay.
I just clicked it. What is Figment?
Oh, this is gonna, oh my God, this is gonna fucking change everything. Guys, look at this.
What's Figment?
Look at this. So, if you're seeing the news on stream right now,
yes,
Bob Iger has said, I'm going to ask, quote, I'm going to ask our creative team to make some short form videos of Figment. And there's no unquote. This fucking changes everything. Holy shit.
What the fuck is Figment?
Thank you for putting that in chat. That's insane. That's so cool. That's so awesome. Sophie, are you excited?
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's Figment! What do you mean?
Is Figment the name of the dragon?
It's Figment, Sophie.
It's Figment.
They're good. Look, it's really this simple. Bob Iger is going to consider talking to his team to explore the possibility of short-form video content of our favorite nostalgic IP, Figment.
Okay, so is that a quote? Is there a quote on that?
It was actually yes, but here's the most exciting part is that the quote has not yet ended. He is still quoting his desire to make short-form videos of Figment to this day.
Okay. I'm starting to
The
get it
quote
now, I
lives
think.
on forever. It's so wait, well, okay, Sophie, I guess here's a better way to put this. Are you a fan of short form video content?
You know, I appreciate it as an art form. Yeah, I would say I am.
Are you a fan of nostalgic IP?
Of course. I mean, who isn't?
Then you're gonna love this.
Okay. So like it's an update on Figment.
It is a Figment update, yes.
Okay.
Chat, exclamation point Figment, if you wanna.
I think I gotta get in on this, actually. Hang on. I'm here. I'm here for it.
Wait, holy shit, is that a Figment update? Oh my god, wait.
Yeah, oh my god.
Wait, is there a new... Wait, there's... Someone just put a Figment update in chat. I'm going to ask our creative team
Can you
to
pull
make
it
some
up?
short form videos of Figment. Bob Iger.
Wait, but there's no end
unquote?
quote on it.
Holy shit, are you kidding me? Figment news. Also, hi, Beepers.
Hi, Beepers!
Beepers, did you hear about this fucking Figment update?
Beepers, there's an update on Figment.
Beepers, you're never gonna believe... Beepers, are you a fan of short form video content and nostalgic IP? Cool, then you're gonna love this.
You're gonna love this.
These guys are really
You are missing that door. There you go.
Oh my god, deleted him! Deleted him! Oh my god! Anyway, Beepers,
That's
thank you so
cool,
much for
baby.
Thank you so much for the raid. What were y'all up to? How are you doing? I hope you had a good stream.
Beepers, where can you find Figment? Well, you're never gonna guess. There's actually an update.
Oh my god, wait, someone just posted... Wait, is that a Figment update? Someone just posted in chat?
I think so.
Holy shit, Sophie, can you pull that up
Wait,
and let me
can
know
you
what it
pull it
says? Can you let me know what it
Sure,
says,
yeah, I
please?
got it. Hang on.
I have to know.
Yeah, you keep playing.
I'm such a big fan of nostalgic IPs like Figment.
Okay, so it's a Figment update, and it says, quote, I'm going to ask our creative team to make some short-form videos of Figment,
Short-form videos? No fucking way.
Yeah, and this is crazy. There's no end quote on it, too.
Oh my god, so he's still...
Bob Iger,
Dude,
yeah, it's a
I
Bob
am
Iger quote.
such a big fucking fan of short-form video content. Holy
I know.
shit.
It's nostalgic, too.
Wow. That's insane. That's crazy. Thank you for pulling that up.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
Insane. Anyway, that joke has been going on for months. Just so you know.
I'm in on it now.
Yeah, feel free to spread the news.
Orange. So this is where they make all the oranges. The other room was where they make all the blueberries.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That guy wants some
I
blueberries.
definitely prefer oranges, so I like this room.
Yeah, me too. I had a blueberry cheesecake Timbit the other day, and it was pretty good.
Oh my god, that sounds incredible.
It was not bad. I did enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine blueberry works better in cheesecake. I personally can't.
Yeah.
I guess has there ever been an orange cheesecake? Wait, why does that maybe sound like it would kind of go crazy?
There probably has been. That does sound really good, actually.
Like that citrus? Oh wait.
Hang on, I'm gonna look up this.
Please, yeah.
Orange cheesecake. Wait, hold on. Holy shit.
What?
Wait, Penny, there's a Figment update.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
I'm serious.
What? What is it?
Hang on, I'm opening it now. It says I'm gonna ask our creative team to make some short form videos of
Who's saying
Figment.
this? Who's saying this?
It looks like Bob Iger, but
holy shit,
there's no
Disney
end quote on
CEO
it.
Bob Iger?
Yeah.
Wait, wait, hold a fucking second. Did you say short form videos?
I said short form videos.
Oh
of
my
Figment.
fucking god. A Figment! Oh my god, holy fucking shit. That is, oh my god, that's crazy.
Also, orange cheesecake does exist.
Is it good? What's the verdict?
I don't know. There's a lot of recipes. I just looked up orange cheesecake. Here, I'll ask if it's good. Is it good, Google?
Hey Google, is it good?
Hey Google. Okay. So AI Overview is giving me a definitive answer saying it is very good, but I feel like it can't tell me that because it's a computer.
Bro doesn't have taste buds.
Bro doesn't have taste buds. I'm going to ask reddit.com. They said, very nicely done, looks great. I think orange cheesecake might be good.
Oh yes, that's awesome. Did you type in orange cheesecake Reddit?
I typed in orange cheesecake, is it good? And then I scrolled until I found a Reddit link.
Orange cheesecake, is it good Reddit? Is absolutely a series of words that would appear in my search bar at some point in my life.
Uh-huh.
I can't lie. All right, here we go. So I wait until it's done.
Yes.
She's learning. And then do it again.
This chapter made me think that coolant was like a chemical, like an actual chemical. Like I
Yeah.
thought it was on the periodic table. I thought it was like a blue chemical. To be fair, chemicals can be used as coolant,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not its own thing. And that's what I'm here to tell you. I'm here to pass this knowledge.
What are
on.
these things?
So that looks like a sad robot, like a square head robot.
Uh-huh.
And his arms are really
Like
big. His
beepers?
shoulders go like behind him. Say like yeah, it's like a sad beepers, like a sad orange.
No,
beepers.
I don't want to think about a sad beepers. Fuck.
I know that's like horrible.
It's the worst thing I ever heard. This is the
I'm
worst
sorry,
idea
I'm sorry
I
for
ever met on
introducing that
Toontown.
concept into the world.
Damn, this is kind of sick with it. It's kind of tough. But cool.
You're letting your infinite armor get the better of you. You gotta take it slow.
No, don't get me wrong. I would be playing this way even without the infinite armor.
Okay, that's true.
This is just who I am.
This is who I am.
Damn, that was a good shadow.
Thanks. I'm pretty good at the Kirk Thornton shadow. There's a certain cadence to his voice that I find rather easy to match.
Yeah, that's good.
Life.
Well, actually, it's La 72 Ife.
Yeah, hold on. My final chicken nugget.
You got any dip on that thing, or are you just eating them
Nah.
raw?
Dip would be too cumbersome right now.
That's true. I just dropped a comb.
There is a
I need
very
to know.
there's a
Oh,
very
go ahead.
thin line of tolerance that I can allow when it comes to eating on stream.
That's
It
yeah,
has
I
to
feel
it
that.
has to be something I can just pick up and graze on
Mhm.
while I'm streaming. Like,
Like
if
a-
I
like
have
a
to like put
beautiful-
effort into it, yeah.
A beautiful farm animal, farm raised chicken.
Yeah, just like an entire chicken.
No, I'm saying you're the chicken. Like you're grazing.
So he's calling me a chicken. What the fuck?
Chicken. I was gonna say I
just start
dropped a cone
weeping,
a second
like-
ago. I need you to know that every single time I have ever been on your stream, in the past at least year and a half, I have been fiddling with something in my hands, and I think a solid like 70% of those streams I have dropped that thing at least once.
Oh, nice. What was it this time?
It was a comb.
Hell yes.
I am the fiddler. My go-to setup for co-streaming with Penny Snap Q is I sit, I got my legs crossed, one leg crossed over the other. I'm leaning back in my chair. I am it's usually very warm. It gets warm in my house. I got a thing to fiddle with, and I am like staring at the chat and barely looking at the gameplay.
When
And
do you
that's
think-
usually it.
When do you think you're gonna take the leap you simply must take and have that thing you fiddle with be a fiddle?
Damn.
Him!
Damn. You didn't take your gun out and shoot him in time.
Because I was muting to clear my throat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Get him. Get him. Get him. Excellent.
Where
he just did like a Scooby-Doo run across the
Yeah.
screen.
That was great. These things are so fucking powerful. It's so cool. I don't know. It's just really
No, it's really good.
my man.
No, come on. That's your man. No, Penny.
I'm just reloading. I'm just taking a
It's your
breather.
man. Okay, okay. If you're just reloading, okay. Hey, can we have like a talk after stream?
Sure, yeah. We can have it now.
I mean, I feel like this is pretty serious. I think we should take this off stream.
I mean, you never know.
No. I mean, like, it's like kind of serious.
Oh, you're muted now. You can have it now.
Okay, I'm muted. So check in, hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Listen, you keep shooting the NPCs, and I just think, like, I don't know if you're taking it seriously. I don't know if it's like a bit. I don't know if you think it's like funny, but it's really not. And I think you gotta cut that shit out.
Okay.
Okay, like, I'm on your stream, and you're representing me right now, too, not just you. I'm just saying. Okay. All right.
Okay,
You
cool,
can unmute me, as long as we got that.
Yeah, we're muted. Wait, I'm muting again. Hold on.
Okay, yeah.
Does that include the aliens?
No, well, you can kill the aliens.
Okay, but what makes their life any less valuable?
Sorry, say that again.
What makes their life any less? Half, by the way. 86 Alf. 86 Alf, by the way.
Hades 6 is the sixth sequel to Hades.
Actually, Sophie, if you used your fucking mind, you would know it's the 5th sequel to Hades because the first sequel is Hades 2.
Fuck my bad. Okay, you can unmute us now.
Yeah, now that I've gotten that verbal abuse out, we can really just keep it rolling. What is this? I'm scared.
That's the orange they make in the Oranges factory.
Oh shit, and this is the limes.
You never saw the lime machine, but they had one of those too.
The lime wire. Oh! Oh, okay, cool.
It's like it never happened.
I want to make sure. I want to make sure I can die somewhere else. What the fuck is this?
It's a room. There's computers in it.
And now they're dead.
You know, people always complain that Half-Life is too linear, and then you get a room like this where it's just a fun little room with computers in it, and they throw a fit. Make up your mind.
Wait, who throws a fit about the computer room? Ah!
You did.
Why? What? Why would I do that?
I don't know.
What did I do?
You did.
I threw a fit?
You threw a fit over the computer room.
I straight up, I don't remember that.
You threw a big fit. You smashed your feet, you stomped, and you
Who
cried.
let me do that?
You threw a big fit. I don't know.
Sorry. I don't know. I don't know what got into me then. I don't remember this. I must have been in some state of mind.
Can you take this off stream? But yeah, can we mute again?
Oh, yeah, good call. Send me through! Ah! Oh, we're fine.
Yay!
What happened? I blacked out again. Did I throw another fit?
No. You're actually really polite this time.
Oh, yeah? Did I say please and thank you?
You said please, you said thank you. You just kept saying it, like, over and over. And it was nice.
Oh, it was that easy, by the way.
You almost made a hashtag clippable moment right there.
I'm so good at those.
It's because you're funny and I said you're funny.
Yes. Wow, I was just like, yes, I am, thank you.
Honestly, it's true.
Kind of badass. Oh no, I'm gonna throw another fit. What's oh, I see.
It's all coming together.
Guys, why is Penny doing a silence playthrough?
Yes.
Here we go, here we go. No. Oh, I see. So that's how they get you.
Little bit of a platformer.
Me pitching Super Meat Boy to Xbox Live Arcade in 2013.
Wrong freaking one. Try again.
That was kind of cool.
It was cool.
I was like, that's
like
like
a
a really
cinematic
cool
experience.
sequence. Whoa!
Yeah.
Wait, that's awesome.
Not just a platforming puzzle, but you also got to figure out which the right ones is.
You have to go sooner than you expect, because it'll put you on the wrong path if you don't. Oh, he's throwing a fit.
Kill that motherfucker.
I think we should kill anyone who throws a fit.
Throws a fit? Yeah, no, I was
Or
literally
ever
like, I was
has.
thinking the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
Sophie, why are you holding that?
I'm just waiting. Don't sweat it. Just keep playing as you normally do. Just be your normal self.
Hooray!
But watch out.
I'm stuck down here. I should resign myself to this fate and move forward, knowing I did everything I could. Ow! I'm poisoned!
Got an antidote?
No! Fuck! Fuck! Start like just really, really raging to an unreasonable degree.
Smash your keyboard.
Yeah.
If I had $1 million, I
That's
think
a lot of. That's a million. Like
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
if I had $1 million, I think in my free time I would pretend to be a rage streamer and I would get I would break my shit every single stream. Like I would break not just the keyboard and controller and shit, but I'd smash my monitors and then the camera that has the webcam, so people get a visceral experience of seeing their point of view getting destroyed. And the stream just cuts out once I've destroyed the whole
Wait.
computer.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Wait.
I started that as a joke, and then I was like, wait, this could be fun.
Wait, the POV, you are the computer of a rage streamer that is being destroyed, actually goes insanely hard as a video idea.
It kind of does.
I would be willing to put official Snapcube funds towards this project.
You're gonna buy an entire computer entire streaming setup.
Like a
just to
cheap
smash
one,
it.
you know, maybe a netbook
okay.
or like a Chromebook.
Shit, you know what? I probably have some old shitty computer parts. Honestly, we make it happen.
Straight up, yeah.
We title it we make a fake stream name, right? Like a fake streamer name, and we title it this person's name, Extreme Rage on Stream Live, and we make it seem like it's a clip we took.
I love that. What the heck?
It's a brain scratcher.
I don't want it to scratch my brain. That sounds like it would hurt.
Are you kidding? That seems that. I wish I could take apart my body parts and give them individual maintenance. I desperately wish. I have chronic pain, okay? So I have to deal with a lot, and every day I'm wishing, God, I wish I could just take my spine out and straighten it, maybe whip crack it a couple of times and then put it back.
Person who just got done troubleshooting a PC build, by the way. What the?
I like to have control over the things I own, including my body.
That's awesome. Okay, wait, so... This is gonna drive me nuts. What? Okay, let me... I have to think this through. All right, so there's only one of these things up here on the second floor. And then it just becomes a matter of... Wait, but what changes... When I go... Oh my god, the ports are labeled different numbers.
You got it.
Okay. Holy shit, that just really clicked in a big way. So, alright, so... Port 1 is the level up here. So what the fuck is port 3? Whoa! That's cool!
Yes!
That's so sick!
Uh-huh! That
What
other room you were in, by the way, I didn't say anything, but that's where you saw G-Man very briefly.
That makes sense, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You looked through the window and you saw it.
This sends me back here. Oh my god. Okay. Wait, so if I go through port 1, well, assuming I do it, I don't know, throw a fit. With port 1, that's this room. All of these silly guys are, and there's some stuff at the end there that I can grab. And then that portal up there will send me back to the start. So then, okay, well then, yeah. So then the question is, both port... I'm trying to remember which ports I've gone through. I had to have at least tried port 2, and I want to say port 1 as well for the second one. So maybe I just have to find a way to get back around to 3 on that one too. Those just grenades.
Grenades.
Okay, so we'll go back here. All right, and then I'm gonna autosave, or not autosave, quick save right now. So we're gonna do
Smart, keeping your progress of all the free loot you found.
port 1. We're gonna get on port 2. And this is the... Okay, port 1. Port 2. Okay.
Awesome.
Port 6 is the one I tried that was death and destruction.
Yes. It falls you down a big bunch of pits.
Nope, wrong one.
This is so fun. Like literally seeing you problem solve this, I'm like enamored. I'm going silent. I'm just this is TV for me now.
Oh! Ooh. Wait, okay, so I can just hold on.
Use it as a breather.
Shit.
Oh, you definitely could make that jump. It would be very tight though.
It might be
And
tight,
I don't know
yeah.
if you would like, you need to air strafe it.
Yeah. I mean, oh, it's literally that simple. What if I try... I mean, I could just, hold on. What's this?
The break room, nice.
Oh, that's where... Oh, no, oh, that is just another... Wait, so... Okay, what is port 5 then? Oh.
It's club night!
What's up, book club?
An entire week has passed since the last club night.
Lead the way.
I certainly hope you know what you're doing.
Glad you're obliged to know this.
They're my best friends.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. I'm so glad they're here to get through this ordeal with you.
They're not gonna follow me anymore. They hate me.
Listen, the Black Mesa Resonance Cascade is a really hard time for everybody, and I think it caused a lot of stress. And so
Yeah.
I don't think we should let friendships fall apart just because of, a really stressful moment. I think we can all take a minute, reset, forgive, and try and move forward from this. What's wrong with you? You're like fundamentally a terrible person. All you are capable of is mistakes.
You sound like my dad.
Oh damn, this really puts you far out.
Oh yeah. Holy shit. Wow, yeah, no, that's crazy. What the fuck?
You spun around a little bit.
Oh. Oh. Oh, this way. Wait, this way. God, yeah, that really sets you back. Okay, so not 5. And then, I don't think I tried 4. Did I?
I don't remember.
Huh.
Yeah, because the first one you see is 6, and then 5 was that one, so 4 is the last one that you haven't tried.
Gotcha. Okay. What is, and 6 was the one that sent me into the bad zone, right? Just to reconfirm. Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
You kind of got fucked up on the way
Why
back.
did I press that button?
You're trying to teleport grenades.
Oh, yeah. Will it work? Okay, so it's 2, then I duck under the thing, and then 4. Let's see. Oh, there's more. Okay, so 9, 7. Let's try 8. Oh, this is a lot to remember. Oh, look at that.
It's like you're brute forcing a 3-digit code.
Send me somewhere with shit I can't use. Ah!
This is a room you've been in here, if you remember, if you peek out that window.
I do remember. God damn it. Okay. So, 2. 2, 4.
2, 4.
6, 8.
6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Could try 9.
That one looks evil. Yeah, that one was red.
Yeah, probably could have seen that coming. So it's not 9 or 7? Is the other one?
I think 7 was the other one. I think it is 8. It doubles the number each time. 2, 4, 8.
Oh my god, yeah, no, that's literally so correct. God, that really does look evil.
Never mind, it's 7.
I can't believe you've done this. Whoa, this room rules.
Yeah, you're in like the platformer section right now. I actually love this part of the game.
This is really fun, yeah.
It's like it's a really refreshing change of pace after like Surface Tension and Forget About Freeman were so action packed.
Yeah, it's so combat heavy. And this is like this is like puzzly and platformy. And
yeah.
I don't know if I have a preference for either one. I think they do both really well.
They complement each other. Yeah, it's just a pacing thing. Oh.
Someday I'll learn.
Put a little click.
Oh, okay.
I wish I sounded like Half-Life hydraulics sounds.
Yeah. They're pretty good. Okay, so I got 1 and 2.
I just wish that's like what my voice sounded like.
I wonder if I could just... Oh, yeah.
Yay!
God! Oh, no. Okay, wait. Wait, huh? Oh. What? Is this...
Jump scare!
God, you knew that was coming, didn't you?
I did a little bit. Spooky scary.
I need to pay more attention to when you get just like eerily silent.
No, I love little dark crevices in Half-Life are fun because they, I think, are like a little hint of what is to come with like Half-Life like fan campaigns, because a lot of Half-Life fan campaigns are horror focused.
Yeah.
And those little jump scare moments. This Penny upcoming sequence I think is a perfect place to stop.
Oh yeah?
Yes. This is a big transition you're about to hit. You can listen to them, you can go through the lore.
This is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way. Before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. We suspect there is an immense portal over there, created by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. You will know it when you see it. I hate to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it if you can.
Yeah, you'd better kill it.
I don't think I can.
Of course,
by killing something?
You owe us nothing, Mr. Freeman, but you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, there won't be much for you to come home to.
No.
Yes. So, If you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. He will open the gates for you, Mr.
What?
Figment.
Portal? The fucking Easter eggs they were doing this early on is insane.
I was waiting for you to hit it.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Don't forget to gear up, and I'll cover you while you're waiting for that portal to warm up.
Portal again? Oh my god.
I know. It's so cool that they have that interconnected universe.
This, Mr. Figment, is a long
You said it so genuine. It's cracking me up. Oh my god, you sold that like crazy.
Beyond. I
Oh man.
received long
Oh.
jump.
He just cut himself off.
Oh, let's
Yes.
fucking go!
Yes!
Yes! Oh my god! Oh, this is what I've been fucking waiting for. You kidding
Yeah,
me?
you did the tutorial, right? So you got to see
Yeah.
this.
I literally, I've been waiting for this.
I
Holy
know,
shit.
it's so fun. So yeah, if you wanna call it here.
Yeah, I'll just
the
go to
next
sleep right
section
here in
the
my little
game-
pod.
Yeah, go into your little cryopod because the next section of the game is a big shift, and I think it is a perfect place to pick up.
Is it a blue shift?
No, that's next. That's after this.
Okay.
Actually, that's not true. It's after Opposing Force, but I still recommend people play it after this one because it is a lot more simple than Opposing Force, and it flows better if you play Blue Shift after this and then play Opposing Force.
Sounds good. You got that? You got that, chat? VOD heads? You wrote that down? Because you're not allowed to scroll back in this VOD.
Nope.
Cool. Awesome. Well, hey, yeah, fantastic. I'm so happy to be. This was great. I needed this. This was so just wonderful. Thank you for making
Of
this happen
course.
with me.
Also, Penny, I think next stream for this, it will be the finale.
Hooray!
Like, I can confidently say that.
Damn. Okay. Well, let's try to fit that in pretty quickly. We can talk about that off stream, but
Absolutely.
yeah. Oh my god, it'd be so cool to like move on to Half-Life 2 when we like
Yes.
when schedule a little bit more clear. Like, fuck. Oh, I'm so excited.
I know.
Oh, hell yeah. All right. Well, any parting words to VOD heads specifically before I leave them off?
Well, VOD heads, if you've listened this far, if you've watched, make sure to get yourself a treat. You deserve it. You got through a whole VOD. That's pretty awesome. And you get to eat now. And if you watch this in chunks, then for every time you like turned off the video and you stopped watching and you came back, you get to add another snack.
Fuck yes.
Sorry to the people who watched it in one go. That I should be rewarding you. That's pretty impressive.
No, but that's
But,
good game design though. Is like you benefit
Yeah.
people who play the game in a sort of unconventional
Exactly.
inconventional way.
So go get yourself a treat. You've earned it.
Awesome. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Also, hi, I'm SophieBaybey. Go to SophieBaybey.com. That's not a real website, but I'm on social media. That's it.
Okay, awesome. VOD heads. We'll hopefully catch you soon with what we're expecting to be the finale for Half-Life 1. Of course, remember that won't be the end of it because I am planning to play Half-Life 2 as well. So, it's not over quite yet, but it's gonna be a real nice send-off of this one in particular, which has just been such a wonderful experience. So definitely stay tuned. If you want to check out some of what else I got going on, lots of big stuff coming up very soon, especially with the Switch 2. I'm going to be doing a ton of like celebratory streams and like we got Deltarune stuff coming out, Mario Kart World I'll be playing a lot of and all that stuff. So definitely keep an eye out because things are about to get real fun real soon. And yeah, with that, VOD heads, I'll leave you here. Everybody eat a snack and take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.